Whoops. Okay, so this was apparently a bit of confusion on my end. I thought the in-game music was actually playing because there was like two competing soundtracks and playing almost. But no, apparently this is the song. I suppose. I can obviously leave that playing in the background, but just in a moment I'm gonna pop in the game. Let me see. Let's put it just slightly more quietly in the background. Welcome to the Mondays, the long jams with me, Jar of Jam, with these jams that are pretty darn long. Still continuing on the City Skylines train, and most importantly, man, there's a lot of DLCs now to go through. First of all, though, I need to do a thing. I need to do a very important thing, and that is use random disasters. Ooh, interesting. Is it? Wait. Ooh, okay. Okay, I got you. It's like two different settings. One is... No, it's really strange, actually. But one or the other, with all the DLCs that I got from a recent Humble Bundle, I got myself all the main ones. Well, basically everything that was there, with the exception of Sunset Harbor, because it was not included. But most importantly, there is a Natural Disasters DLC. And it adds some features. I think mostly it adds natural disasters. It also adds challenges like scenarios, if I'm not mistaken. But this is not something I really want to deal with right now. I'm currently building a city of my dream, and I might reconsider it. At some point I might reconsider it, but I generally do not want to have to deal with... let's quickly see what's there. Tsunami, earthquake, meteor strike, or crying out loud, a sinkhole, a forest fire, a thunderstorm, tornado, a special disaster, whatever that might be. And yeah, I think that this was the DLC that actually introduced scenarios. So yeah, I'm gonna change those. And actually, where is it? Is it just like straight up new game? There it is. A bunch of scenarios. These are the Sunset Harbor ones, but yeah, there's a bunch of the ones from... Actually, sorry, no, those are maps. Those are maps, actually. Just land infrastructure going along with disasters. Thank you, Sophia. There they are, over there. Tornado country, island hopping, floodland, by the dam. Yeah, you know what? Like, immediately, you know, if there's a dam, it's gonna break. A nice city next to a dam. What could happen? Or difficulty. I might sort of deter this choice to the chat, to the viewers. There's actually a bunch. Ooh, I would love to see this at some point. I would love to play Fix the Traffic, but that's all later, maybe on my own as well. Fresco City, cleanup crew. The fact is, there's a lot of poop, and this is very similar to my town. But yeah, all those scenarios are going to come later. Right now, obviously, I can change this at any point. I can change those. No. Yes, no, yes, no. What does the chat want? You can set disaster on and off, so at some point I can obviously turn them on. No new mods, although I've been offered a couple and sort of been thinking about a couple I should have perhaps grabbed. Watching disasters in low frequency? Okay, I can do that then. It's already like on 0. I'm gonna turn it up just a smidge. But yeah, I wanted to maybe grab a couple more beautifying mods. One of them being the environment brush, basically ability to just go swoop and then all of a sudden plant a ton of trees. It's a little bit cheaty, but it saves time and have to place every single individual tree. And again, money is not a question. Despite seeing the guy where things are very chill and nothing is wrong. Yeah, I can imagine a sudden meteorite strike just absolutely wreaking havoc. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Twiddling my thumbs. Yep, all those DLCs. Well, maybe not so much DLCs, more like mods are slowing the start of the game just a tad. And like over here, I think there's a mod that zazzes up the loading screen. So I can actually see what is actively happening. Other than, looks like it's frozen. But yeah, let's go in the options. Let's go into gameplay, and random disaster is going to be like over here. Just such a smidge, but they're going to be there. At some point when I least expect it, there's going to be a disaster. And nope. Whoops. And everything else. Right, so welcome back to Jamtown. Jamville, Jam City. I'm 2.5 million rich. Ooh, boy. I have one last milestone to go. I'm going to unlock monuments. I'm going to unlock airport. I think I already have an airport, right? Yes, I do. So that's actually a thing I might consider doing today. I also have a bunch of this stuff. Amsterdam Palace is very expensive. And of course, continuing building stuff. And plus, of course, now I have mods. I have industry. I have this. Great. Floating garbage collector. I really want that. What else? Recycling center. Yes. I'm just gonna go sit and gawk at all the variety of things that I have. What's your issue though? It seems like you don't want to be placed, or no, maybe it actually wants to get placed. So let me do a little bit of a cleanup over here. Construction cost. Ooh, it is expensive though, and also I think it wants energy. Yeah, those are darn expensive, but I think those are worth it. Do you need electricity to work? Must be placed in water, it just says that. We're gonna find that out in a second. But removing the giant poop lake over here is quite a top priority. But with the green cities, I think it's the green cities that added this item. A huge upkeep as well. Oof, yeah. It's gonna work. Right, so last time I was building up this area. Actually, I finally built this spot. And right. I also bought this square finally, so I can start building this highway that's gonna come over there. Sophie's taking a risk, she's saying. Had the cat food on the countertop since Zet, the child of Sophia, learned to crawl. Install baby gave thanks to landlord being weird about screws and walls. Today she's two, and we are putting it back on the floor. Well, happy birthday to Zed. Z? Right, so what will what should I start with first? There's obviously a couple of areas I wanted to also transform. Maybe build a... I also have a campus DLC, so there's going to be a university area at some point for sure. It's just like all of a sudden I'm seeing million different things that I want to do, and I'm not sure which ones I want to start with first. Ooh, there it is. Build shelters. Disaster hits your city, evacuate your citizens' shelters, help them stay safe. All right. Knowing that I have a bunch, a smidge of a chance that there can be a disaster. A car to more roundabouts. Yes, more roundabouts. Right, so we have small emergency shelters, large emergency shelters. God, they're getting expensive. Short radio masts. They're emergency. Oh, God. Yep. I know, this is a big shelter. Obviously, I have also space here and there. Free space not taken in by anything. But most of my problem is on flat terrain. Oh, that actually works pretty well. You know what? Right next to a school. Sounds good. I would like to actually remove you at some point. Because, see, the problem here is slope to steep. Problem here? Nothing like that. What's our electricity situation? You know what? These are fine and dandy, but I think I'm gonna finally remove you. Yeah, people around are gonna be extremely happy about that. Fantastic. Another large one over here. Actually, maybe I could have fit it anyway. Well, the more you know. Jam the builder or the builder jams? Jam the builder. I'm building things. Really? You don't? How can you possibly not have electricity? Fantastic. There it is. My poop collection things over there are working. I mean, I think next to the school is a perfect spot. Just in case you're gonna save the youngins. It's a problem. Not enough goods to sell. Jeez. Show it so you know that I'm not the builder of jam. 66. And I'm gonna be improving it because, for example, here, there is a huge problem over here. that needs to be dealt with. Obviously, this is... Oh, boy, this is getting pretty... Yeah, so there's a ton of problems still. Don't get me wrong. There's still... This area of the map is... Ooh, okay, so great. So first of all, folks, folks. People have finally started using this, which is great. What is not great is the fact that they're taking a really long time to turn. What is that? Like, this, I've seen this before, and this is just... I still don't understand why they do that. What's our sign situation over here? Nothing. I mean, I could dedicate this a main road, I suppose. Will this help with the traffic? Can make it a little bit more convenient as well. Maybe 2 lanes, because everyone wants to turn here. Car 2, if you're going to suggest a roundabout, that's going to be a great idea, because really a roundabout might be useful here. Also, the fact is that this sort of dissipates a little bit to the side. There is space for that, so that's not a problem. But darn, people, God, it is. Why are you all going 1 lane? There is really absolutely no reason for you to be all going 1 lane. I mean, I'm assuming they're still sort of figuring out and everything. I don't understand why they stop. There's absolutely no reason for them to stop. If I put this as, like this, well... Unless there's like another wild... a wild node that sort of says, hey, stop here. Like, there's another little God knows what. Ability to cycle. Oh, boy. Whoa, no. If you're gonna start churning over here, that is actually a problem. I'm gonna poke around. Small segment of the road has capacity of 3/4 cars. So 3 cars go, the segment says it's full, the 4th car stops and waits until the car passes through the next intersection. Another group goes. Wow, that is a game engine goof. Is rough. So would you say a roundabout would fix it? And again, the fact is, I want them to go from both lanes as well. I'm surprised they're not doing that. Maybe we can check those rules again. Actually, you know what? Go on an intersection. How about this? I think this should free it up. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at them go. Obviously, they're going to get stuck somewhere up. And that's on that side now, but hey, who knew? I still would want them to use all lanes. Okay, there it is. There's a new little bit. Oh, they're slowing down here now. Okay, but the movement's about to start because this is now grown to over here. I also wanted to drop some pathways over here so people from the bridge can leave and go down here if they want to get to this part of the town. Because right now this only leads to here. Here would also be a good spot. Oh, I just... Millions of plans. Millions of plans. Also, post office. Now have a post office, apparently. Oh, God, there's like a million new things. I can now build trams. Love trams. I can now build ferries, I think. I obviously have... I have blimps now as well. I have a monorail. I have cable cars. And actually, I wanted to build a cable car that goes from up here to down here. Even this spot might be good. I am a child in a candy store. Somebody stop me. Oh, darn. Oh. Roundabout or proper interchange. Yeah. Obviously, this is not exactly proper. But, ooh, what is this chocolate color RV? It's so brown. I had to stop and look. Oh, you know what? I don't even need to play the game right now in terms of like putting things together, yada, yada, yada. I just give me all the new, give me a list of all the new things I'm getting. I'm going to spend 30 minutes just looking at them going, wow. I needed something like that. I needed a little bit of excitement. like that. Oh boy. All right, so yeah, traffic management, a little bit of public transport management as well. This area needs a lot of improvement. I mean, if farming area I think has been mostly fixed. I'm not sure whether they're stopping here, but God bless them. There have been still somewhat and actually it's moving. It looks busy, but it's moving. Wood panel RV straight out of the 70. Yeah. But this implementation of this, actually, I think really helps. So we're spanning a separate trash system as well. Get ready for people upgrading thanks to all new service. That's good. That's gonna be good news, right? Ooh, wow, really? Did my removing really kill it that much? All right, so what do I have, by the way? Wind turbines, coal power plants, oil power plants, hydropower plants. I do have a nuclear power plant. And also have a geothermal. Geothermal energy does not pollute. How much does it give me? Does not pollute, but bam, is it cheaper? Is it much weaker than the other one? How about price-wise? Yeah, I see no reason to put the geothermal on. Oh, solar uses water, but so few. Nice intersection. Oh, there's plenty of really nice intersection. When you say nice, those are pretty iffy. It's a city of squares. Look at it. So what are these, by the way? Solar updraft power. The warmth generated by sunlight is what powers this power plant. The warm air goes up, turning the blades of fans to produce electricity. I love the idea of this. Actually, it produces more power than the solar plant. It needs, excuse me, it needs more water, but the upkeep is, upkeep is more, yeah. Ocean thermal energy conversion plant. Oh, it's expensive. It's all new things. I mean, there's a couple of pretty good ones. Is there one specific that this one I'm really proud of. This is the one I'm really proud of. The rest of maybe not so much. This is vanilla. This is now squished. I love this. I love the central part with the university and everything. This just looks harmonious. Ariams, hello, welcome. Don't look on. Don't look at. I mean, there's actually not a traffic jam right now here. There's a bit of jam here. That's my name. I'm Jar of Jam. There's bound to be jams, and this is still like plop, and then everything else. Yeah, this one is really, I built it myself, and so that's the reason I'm really proud of it. There has been a lot of sort of moving it around, a lot of move it mod action, but it worked. There is still a poop lake, but since I now have Green Cities mod, I can now reduce this poop lake a little bit more. So for example, these floating garbage collectors now can reduce the poopiness of this poop lake. Right, so, electricity. Let me not forget that. I like the idea of thermal power plant. Also like the idea of a nuclear power plant, plop it and then forget about it. The upkeep though, darn, look at how expensive it is. It's gonna cover, the nuclear power plant is gonna cover my power needs twofold. I'm currently using pretty much the same amount it is producing immediately. Pulling stuff is always cheaper upkeep in this game, especially if I have ore dug up from the industry DLC. Since I've just installed that one as well, I still don't have it. But yeah, obviously, if it's polluting, it's bad. Oh darn! The upkeep is gonna. Well, I'm gonna cover my power needs, but it's. Actually, how much? Give me a second. I need to maybe look into the most efficient one of these, but I like the ideas of like this one, for example, solar updraft tower. Just the idea of it, it's grand. Let me. Oh god, you're actually far away. Yeah, that might be a problem. Oh, I completely forgot I have a chirper. I have the chirper launch site. Up, that's the railway. That takes a bit too much space. How about over here? Putting something that uses solar power right next to an area prone to fires might be idea. Nuclear requires very smart people. nuclear. Actually, like, straight up, everyone needs to be super duper educated. I'm pretty sure I have super duper educated people in my city. Ooh, actually, don't remember this being a thing. Obviously importing a lot of goods, and we're exporting a lot of forestry and a lot of farming. Yeah, that's the idea. Alright, so electricity has been covered. Let's continue on building all the other stuff. God, there's a lot of stuff. I wanted to build a park. Actually, what are you on Earth? Okay, you are this. Because there's a huge area over here I wanted to, I think, convert into a park. It looks like a best idea, especially if the park is more tolerant to my height differences. Because I decided, for my first ever city in City Skylines, I decided to build on hills. I built on hills. I had a lot of problems. There's a metro running down there as well, which is crazy. We're still having issues with bus stops having millions of people. Hopefully I'm not making anyone dizzy. And yeah, I have an airport. I have, oh god, there's a lot of stuff. Airport. Cargo airport, also actually pretty cool. Blimp depots, blimp stops, blimp pathway. Okay, that's later. A pedestrian roundabout? Yeah, because this place was really getting bogged down by the fact that, also by the way, made by hand, and that's why it looks like something. look at this. I need to finally learn how to use the Move It mod for setting the same height. But as I was saying, this roundabout was really important, and there were huge traffic jams all around, and that was mostly due to the fact that people continue on crossing the streets. And made it sure that they are no longer crossing the streets, at least not in all the places, and that actually helps. There's a mod that allows you to actually sort of prefab and plop it, or generate. I have a roundabout generation mod. There's, I think, the one for pedestrian bridges above the roundabout. But this one has been made by hand. It works. It looks iffy in some places. Sometimes people face through the bridge, but that is not important. Not important. Just ignore it. Just go like this. Also, notice there's a disaster thing over there. Oh, okay. There's only one button. It can totally build on hills if you bend the roads to follow the contours of the hills. Grids, not so much. Grids is the only thing I know. Well, maybe not the only thing I know. Obviously, there's one small bit over here, which I call Posh Woods. Also, there's one important thing that we need to do. Since I have one of the new DLCs, it gives me the ability to name streets. And so, Cedric Avenue, henceforth, will now be known as Steve. It gives me an achievement for calling the street Steve. And Elzara, my follow sound seems to be still turned down pretty low, or my just overall volume is pretty low. Thanks for follow. Do appreciate it. Nothing goes kablang, kablam, like flashes on the screen. No, just like quick, oh. And that's how I know that you have followed. Thanks. Ooh, you need water. Interesting, it almost... I think I got the power. But it still complains that it needs water, so it's still generating stuff, but not generating stuff? Weird. Sort of they're really cross about not having water, but... Little traffic jams on the roundabouts. Well, yeah, there's a problem over here. I think I've been toying with this. What's all the ruckus? Stop signs. You know what? Roots? No. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Main. No. This will be just slightly, marginally better. Right, still a million things to do. You know what? Before I forget, I really want to do this. So, I wanted to set up a cable car thingamabob. So, cable car stop, end of a line. For more finished look, you can use end of the line stop for the ends of your lines. Lines can end regular stops too. No, I think I'm going to use those. So, one of them is going to be, I think, maybe on the highest spot over here. What I really want to do is set it up right next to one of these humongous no good. You know what? Here I think should be nice. Really? You're not gonna? It is roadside. Just It refuses to place these on, like, dead ends. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Some streams just have something that goes flashy, that goes loud. The streamer does some phrase like, "Welcome to the Jam Club," or "You've been jammed." I try to keep everything relatively simple. Right. I think I've just jammed myself. Slope too steep. Because of course it is. Can you really not build there? No, it's, well, I still can. Oh. Soften terrain, level terrain. Target height. Can we? Should be better. Do. End of a line, stop. End of a line, stop. Alright. Alright, now the... Oh, God, where do you exit this thing, though? Over here. Okay, should be okay. Never built those before, so this is going to be interesting. Also going to be interesting to see how this works afterwards. I think I need to rotate you as well. Darn, it is not going to work well. Yeah, people can indeed sneak in and follow. I'm always afraid that, oh no, I've made someone. Oh, okay, so it works like that. Okay, gotcha. Someone's gonna be disappointed that I didn't say thank you, which is a silly thing, of course. I mean, people who are really that egoistical, I suppose, about it. I don't think I necessarily want them around here. Okay, let's delete as few buildings as possible. Bam. Sorry, I've deleted something. I think it was a shop. You're gonna survive without it. You're gonna be fine. Bam. Right. Okay, so now the people from top can go here to the bottom. You are an optimist. We need more people like that around here. Pleasure to have you here. Right, so, how do you work? Operating normally. So I just want to see like a rush of people all of a sudden running over here using the service. Oh God, I have some new buildings. What is this? Cryopreservatory. Controversial building stores the clinical deceased until the technology becomes available to revive them. Cryonics allows living matter to be preserved for extended periods of time. Bodies are lowered into underground nitrogen tanks, after which the temperature is lowered to 196 degrees minus 196 degrees centigrade. Does it really do anything? I don't think there's a future thing. Medical laboratory, though, it is interesting. Special healthcare institution which not only treats patients but also analyzes viral infections. Great. We wanted to run away from the reality. And yet we're getting this again. Quick check. Escape routes. Oh boy, there's like a ton of new stuff added here. Destruction. Oh, I'd rather not. I'm looking for this. Are you here? I don't think it's going to be here, right? Oh no, cable car, it is there. It's just, I cannot do anything. It's like automatically set up along the lines. Look at them go. Can I click on singular ones? Hey, 1 passenger. Fantastic. This is ultra efficient. 3 passengers. Okay, that's a start. Never seen people actually coming. That's good. Right, that is a good start. A little bit of relief for the system. The only problem is, it's still maybe not that efficient. Let's come back to this spot. Look at that. There was a huge traffic jam. Now it's no longer there. Where is it now? Is the question. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, this needs to go. Like, a lot of these people are trying to go to here, and they need to go through all this mess. Everyone's so excited about cable cars. I mean, I know monorails are bound to have that effect. Monorail. Unfortunately, I didn't remember the monorail song from Simpsons that well, so you'll have to imagine it yourself. Okay, there was a Every single time I see this pile up of cars, I'm thinking, well, darn it. There's another traffic jam. There it is. There's the traffic jam. And it is not as bad. The problem is there's a lot of people coming through here. Right, so let me alleviate the traffic issues. I think that is the biggest issue right now. Oh, God. Oh, so many things. Too many things. I think at some point I'm just going to sit and look at the things, after all. But for now, let's do some traffic changes. And boy, oh boy, it's going to be... Ooh, it's going to be beefy. I just generally don't want to delete this because that has been sweat, blood, and tears. Well, I mean, I think that was actually in here since the beginning of the game. But the idea is, so, this, I can actually sort of start building through here and then see it up. This is going to be my, like, scenic highway through here. Forest on one side, some mountains on the other. I'm going to connect over here. So, whoop, connecting to here. Then obviously there's going to be offshoots going down so the people from the highway can then rejoin the town here, I think, as well, and of course terminating over here. For that though, I need to transform this three-way into a four-way. I'm happy to help, Rams. Okay, I'll also need to use one of the features that I completely ignored last time. And that is the Move It mod has the ability to mirror my buildings. So it's going to be incredibly helpful because I can build one highway road and then mirror the next one right next to it. So it's going to be fantastic. The only question is where it's going to mirror it. That's going to be... I'm actually going to check it on like a small bit. So... Oh, I also get new roads. Oh, gosh. Gosh golly. I completely forgot. Do I also get... I also have these. Industry roads. Concrete roads. I have road maintenance now? There is so much. I'm not seeing this. Is this a mod, actually? I do know that there are asymmetric roads. Basically, a road like a 5-lane road, but with 2 lanes on one side and 3 lanes on the other, for example. No, actually, I wanted not to plop a pre-made over here. I wanted to plop one of the workshop ones. I've downloaded one. I want to see how that works. But yeah, I thought it was one of the mods that added. Maybe it's the Sunset Harbor that adds it, the asymmetric roads. Because I currently don't see it over here. Well, it's a shame, but nothing too crazy. 4-lane highways. You know what? I think I'm going to go with 3 lanes for now. Highways with sound barriers. Actually, I might not need it. Slightly more expensive. And over here... Oh, but then I wanted to... Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Let's go with how it is right now. So... here sounds fine. Oh, no. Darn, it's always confused me how this works. Oh, this is slightly iffy. Let's just say that is slightly iffy. Roads always had maintenance costs. The industry roads are just cheaper to have. Maintenance building increases speed limits. I wonder how it actually interacts with the traffic manager, because it allows me to set the speeds. Am I actually getting limited somehow? Buildings, prop, decal, surfaces, trees. I think nodes and segments, right? Yeah, okay. Ooh, boy, there's a problem because actually a lot of other roads that I do not want to mark into this, and oh god, I can't. Okay, let's first do it on a small section over here. Okay, let's have it. And mirror. So I think it was this, right? Mirrored copy of the selection. Not what I had in mind. Oh, mirrored. Yep. I don't need mirrored. I need aligned. Wait. Okay, so it still works, the traffic management. Gotcha. Wait a minute. Oh no, okay, I don't need mirror then. I don't want mirror because it's gonna mirror it. I specifically want to build one that is... Yes, I'll have a biofuel bus depots. Darn, how many things do I have? Just how many more things suddenly... Maybe I should have just spent time figuring it out on my own. Actually, right now, like, I'm not bothered by these new buildings. At some point, I will have to pop them. Boy, I think what I really wanted from this is actually not even here. Can maybe align them somehow. Click on an object to rotate selection around the central point to face object's direction. Nope. Line in place. Click on object to rotate select items to face that direction. Nope, 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 nope. Copy? How did you... How... That is pretty smart. Oh, this Skylines needs to go before I do anything. I mean, I was looking into this advanced menu. I completely forgot about the usual features. Sorry. Thanks very much, because... Wow, that is... one object at a time, please. Actually, honestly, it looks a tad ugly. So I think I need to move all of this thing to the side anyway to... so... Move it. Plonk, plonk, plonk. You, sir, as well. Well, maybe not exactly it. Pure guess. Well, that guess works. That guess absolutely works. Darn, it's still like the angle is now off. Hey, welcome to a stream where Jam adjusts everything by an inch. It needs to... Oh, man. Like, this needs to be... There's a lot of this. Am I still sort of not... I think I'm not catching that one last spot and it kills me. And specific angles, like the angle over here, I would like to... For this... Even this maybe. Like start... Oh boy. Start curving over here and... This should work. This will work eventually. There it is. Some snaps, some crackle and pops. A couple of crackle and pops later. Not too shabby. Hey, Pulsar. My city is doing just fine. I've got all these new DLCs. It is still same old, but now I have some new things. And the Twitch chat is saving me in a couple of cases because I am hopeless. Does it snap?
Oh, this is really nice.
This is really nice. Crunksplain! You one and only Crunk. This is a little bit iffy. If you don't mind me saying. Oh, this might be a problem with the nodes, actually. Also, yeah, the zigzag is definitely... Ooh, yeah, you know what? Control Z. Up, no, move it. Undo. Reset. Oop, I don't think... Nope, I think whatever happened, happened. How are you doing, Crunk? I decided to give you a little bit of a me store. Whoop, I just deleted the whole thing. Can anyone take away my mouse from me? I just did a boo-boo. Oh, dear me, dear me. It's nothing too crazy, but can I though? I would like to. Give me a second. Can I unselect? Yes, I can unselect. Fantastic. So this is going to be incredibly helpful. So let's select this whole thing. Let's unselect all the things that I don't need. Fortunately, it's the curve of that thing that... Oh, darn. Yeah. No, you know what? Maybe not. because it also selects all the nodes, and that's going to be a pain in the proverbial butt to deal with. Undo button actually didn't work in that sense, specific sense. We're actually no, I think deletion. I think I was deleting through the like in-game rather than the movement mod. When we had the other, I'm okay with rebuilding. Like what I killed was one good piece of the road, and then the other one was, man. Let's grab it like this. It feels wrong. Oh, these jaggies. Not a fan, honestly, not a fan. Also, another very important question. How on earth do I do it over here? Need to unclick all these things. Unclick all these things. Copy. Yeah, that is weird. How are we doing over there? Okay, fantastic. This should be okay-ish in just a second if I delete and then build it again. No, actually, let me. No, don't need curved. I mean, maybe need curved. Right, this is so much better than this road that I built over here. I do have a space center, yeah, it's Chirpix. Chirpix launch site. Actually, I'm pretty close, look at that. We can name the rocket as well. You know everything. Your child, Sophia, is so sweet. We're all cheering for Zed. Z. Whatever we might want to call her. Alright, so. Still, yeah. This angle, no matter how maybe weird in a couple of places, like minute adjustment, not really important right now. Also, look at that. I'm really shiny on the camera right now. This also shows the real tone of my skin, which is pale. I am, God, what's the English word for that? Chinese porcelain white. There it is. Right. Okay, so let's try and do this intersect. Actually, let's try and connect this first, and let's see what then is going to happen. Actually, how do I even want to do this? How do I want to do this? Because I think the thing from here is going to be, this is like completely is not fitting this area. This needs to be rebuilt full time. Also the fact that the garbage collection services are basically on the main road, which is briefly crew jar demo jam 1. Okay, why not? And also I think was there a jam point redemption thing? Yes. I know how them work. Yeah, actually there is a jam names feature. We can use this for this as well. So if anyone wants to redeem their channel points to name a rocket that's gonna go in space, whoops. Let me close that. I'm all down for that. Jam Speaks. Oh god, I completely forgot about that one. So the Jam Speaks is a feature where Jam starts to speak in a weird accent, or maybe you have some sort of inflected way of speaking. You can even suggest how the Jam is going to speak, or Jam is going to pull out one out of his butt at random. Right now I am incredibly stupid posh. Well, incredibly stupid posh is a weird combination of words, but darn, I think we have all seen how the politics are currently being run by a bunch of stupid posh people. I suppose, Kronk, you can also sometimes ask me to say something, but see, if people are gonna start typing, Jam, say poopy butt, I'm gonna feel really stupid when I'm gonna say poopy butt. Then our father with Sicilian olive skin, work of Leela, and the fact that, yep, I'm envying those people. I don't think Ira's in chat, but if Ira's in chat, her olive skin is also envy of mine. Pretty sure she's still olive even after spending all that time. ZZ Top rocket, okay. Let's call it the ZZ Top. Maybe... what songs are... everyone's crazy about the sharp-dressed man. God, I don't remember. I don't remember the other names. Alright, the rocket ZZ Top is almost ready to go. Let's continue this. Right, so. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... Oh, this is so ugly. This spot is so ugly. I'm hating that spot. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spook all of these people because the road is about to end. Oh no, where are we supposed to go? It is so ugly. I cannot describe with words. No, I can describe with words, actually. It is not that hard to describe that words how ugly that is. Up it goes. Sorry. Coming through, my bad. Points the wrong direction. Ooh, whoa. Is this... Oh god, this whole road is actually pointing the wrong way. You're pointing the wrong way. Oh. Can I stop pointing in the wrong way all the time? Actually, surely there must be like shift... Nope, shift click does nothing. Which like shift click did it for the whole road. Surely there must be like... Nope. Upgrade the whole road. Maybe like shift control. I'm afraid to like make a button combination that all of a sudden, I don't know, explodes my computer or something like that. Really, absolutely useless type of a of a feature. Oh, I think this needs to be slightly risen for what I want to do. A bit of a riser, if you catch my drift. Anyway, because this needs to connect to that somehow. Obviously, I can just plant a one of the vanilla roundabouts, roundadoots. This that's gonna continue further on. I can click and drag. Wow. Okay, that's another feature I'll need to keep in mind for the future generations. Right, let's continue on beautifying the town, the city, the place, the jam. Ooh, can you... Yeah, I think I needed to move a little bit more than that. Oh, this bit of road. No. I just... Oh god. Oh, I just looking at it. Just looking at it is giving me anxiety. I'm really sorry to everyone else who is currently experiencing huge amounts of anxiety because I have just broken the road completely. Hey, you know what? I've just actually enacted some disasters without even disasters striking. This is an earthquake has just hit the city of Jamville through the fact that Jam has just absolutely carelessly zigzagged some of the roads. Never put me in charge of a city. This is what's gonna happen. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Oh lord. Obviously I want to move it there. Oh no, I think it's snapping too much. There it is. I mean, I'm clicking on that road more and more, and it is getting better. I think you'll agree it was looking much worse previously. I really want to move it over here. Whoa! There's a tree that just appeared over there out of nowhere. There must be a better way, faster way rather, even for doing this. I just don't know what it is. So instead, right now, it is it is going topsy-turvy. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. This is a little bit iffy, the fact that the textures bleed into one another, but can't win them all, can you? This whole side needs to like move slightly. Okay, like the small imperfections later on. Okay, this is now looking much better. It's straight. Thank God it's actually straight. And look at that, I've spent almost an hour, and I don't think I've done anything. It feels like I haven't done anything. That is just horrible. But yeah, knowing that this area soon, I wanna make this area into like a little touristy resort beach town. So there needs to be an intersection over here. So let me test out the intersection 2000, which is this piece of work. Not this piece of work, this piece of work. Ooh, really? Do you? Can I click on the thing, please? Really? Feel weird. I don't think it actually. No, it is 2 ways everywhere. Okay, so again, I think a scenic route through here. So plop over there. So on the way to here. So let me remove those. All those rows I've so painstakingly tried to adjust. Nah, just delete them now. Really? You want? I'm gonna use that one as a little stopgap. I'm trying to do just that. Yeah, it is having a struggle. Oh, right. I can also rotate. Oh, is it the? It is. I think there's a little bit like an issue with that in terms of how it wants to adjust itself. I'll have to, like, it is not the one I think that I wanted. That's the problem. I mean, it's nice looking, but I like the process of building new intersection to figure out traffic. Once you sort of do it, I should say. One of the biggest kicks that I got recently was watching Biffa plays indie games and him fixing the traffic. And so I was also on a couple of these let's fix traffic binges almost. That is an exciting process, I do agree. Okay, it is slightly to the side. Oh, God help me, it is slightly curved. It is slightly iffy. Right, can you actually? Herein lies the problem. I thought this was a proper one. People who wants to go to the left, cannot do so. Oh no, they can, sorry. This one goes there. My bad. I am pretty new to this specific type of intersection. I have new buildings. Game, I am so grateful. I'm so grateful that you're giving me all of these tips. But not right now. Have some patience, please. Right, okay, so this is now connected. Do I need a further end over there? Don't think I need that. Let's see how it works. Alright, so people... I think they might have just all despawned, I think. Right, so, let me quickly check. Everyone who goes through here can go to left, to the right, or straight. Straight right now is not used. People over here, for example, they can go up. They go left underneath here. Such a cool intersection. Try to change the turns to the right and left to one-way roads. I mean, I think they're already like one-way roads because those are highways. It's one of the intersections from Workshop. I think I specifically searched for a compact intersection, and it is pretty compact. This like serves everything, all the four sides. Like you're thinking like these, like this one to the left and this one to the right should be one line. I think it's just gonna look iffy, honestly. Plus, I don't think I can build it with. I think I can build two ways. Yeah. Let me try. Wrong way. Something has majorly effed up. Yep, it's... Oh, it's two-way. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Oh, one way. There it is. I was doing the wrong thing. I mean... I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. I need to now figure out which are the ones I'm actually using. Because clicking underneath is also now going to be a problem. I hope they are all pointing in the right directions, otherwise this is going to be a mess. It's definitely a bunch like this one's. This one's future-proofing this, obviously. There's definitely at least... Well, there it is. I feel like I've missed one of them. I just don't see it. Oh, it actually might be all of them done. Looking nice. Yeah. But yeah, look at the sort of the footprint of this compared to this. Humongous. Right, so... now there is an issue of... Yeah, this traffic still needs to be fixed. So, that's going to be happening after the break. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the trash services somewhere else. Maybe I'm going to put them here. Would be a good idea. Although this is going to, again, sort of mess up the traffic here a bunch. And I'm then going to connect the highway from here to... I'm going to see how I'm going to do that. But obviously, this needs to be connected to this straight, not via a roundabout and then a small road going there. Although, at some point, I might not even need this. I'm going to see about that. Next up... obviously pathways down here. I need to connect this part of the city to this highway. But yeah, other than that, I think it's a good start for a stream. Again, I cannot believe this already has been an hour, so time flies with right now with the games I'm playing, Subnautica and City Skylines. I blink and all of a sudden it already has been an hour. Obviously then things like health is going to be checked, fire, crime is okay. Education, there's going to be a problem soon. But all later, so please enjoy some music, take a break, grab yourself a drink. I'm going to see you in 5. Well, as it stands, I decided to quickly do a thing. Just quickly to do a thing, just a small one. Said, surely it's just going to be 5 minutes, no more than that. You can still see I'm still sort of after that. And it turned out to be longer than 5 minutes. In fact, it was 10 minutes. So a little bit of an extra break. Oh darn, Sophia. I mean, that was an extra time, I suppose, for you to deal with the little bit of a small disaster that just happened. Hope everything now is much better. Look at how close we are. We're almost there to launch the ZZ Top rocket. We're almost there. Right. Whew. So, as I was saying... Oh, this also needs connecting. I was thinking, wow, la-di-da, everything's absolutely fine. Not yet. Ooh, and placing this might also prove a little bit of a challenge. I'm also... I know that I cannot break this completely and utterly. I know that I can place another one of these. No issues whatsoever. But as it stands, I am so hating to delete this. Something about removing stuff in this game just makes me so panicky. Sorry about all the people trying to do something in the traffic. You're gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine. Right, let's use the same one again. The only problem that may arise... It's like slightly... my roads were already slightly iffily aligned. There might be another iffy alignment issue. Oh darn it, keeps on sort of trying to snap to things. They're somewhat close. I know that you're trying to snap, but let me do a little bit of freeform. Cry liking to some oh god, it's like no, that tiny spot over there. That one tiny road is not what you need to snap to. I think this is looking... Oh! Damn you! Really? Really? That one last inch that I decided to move this in. Curses. Curses. A plague on both of your houses. No, like, why are you insisting that you need to do something over there? There's nothing for you to do there. Bam! Okay. Right, this should be alright. Let's redo this. I'm pretty sure these roads do not complain about noise. Like our agricultural area should not complain about the noise. It shouldn't be a problem for it whatsoever. Yeah, again, it's slightly askew. I'm gonna fix that in a moment. Just oh darn! I couldn't get the angles right. Right, but it is connected, but it is wrongly connected. You are going out there. Everything right? Right, let's see. And just like I did last time, one-way highway road. These actually are, I think, with barriers. So I'm gonna continue the theme and do these with barriers as well. Oh, that upgraded the whole thing. How does that look? I think that looks fantastic. Ooh, whoa, look at that. Look at the... Oh, whoa, guys, where did you come from? Oh, this is a problem. The fact is that all of a sudden you're changing your priorities over there. Not good. Also, there are 2 lanes of action, so... I almost want to... Yeah, you know what? Oh, yeah, right, that's all of the traffic that's sort of avoiding my city. It actually does not even want to be here. Yeah, I'd rather do something like this. Sort itself out in a while. Okay, okay. You are trying to create a traffic accident over there. Wow. Is it? Don't tell me there's like a intersection issue over here somewhere. Like, this is not a junction. I'm trying to figure out where is the node which makes them do that. Okay. I wish I could make it so that they don't go across two lanes. I'm just trying to figure out what is this spot that makes them do this. What is the... Why does they reach this spot and then start doing it? Right at the base, this specific feature I think is like, you can go through the intersection, which in this case doesn't even mean anything for the intersection. They're choosing their lane. I generally don't know what I can do right now to make this better. I thought it was going to be an improvement. Instead, it's making things worse. Lane line? Okay, yeah, actually that might be it. Could you... Yep, I think I clicked on one of them and now I cannot select it again. So... yeah, I'm trying to actually figure out like how do I want to do this. So, if you're... ooh, okay. If you're here, you can go either here or... there is a problem. Seems like these... ooh, could it be that these nodes are just extremely too close to each other? What's the situation over here with the... actually, no, let me do it like this. No, there isn't a node right here. At least I don't think there is. Also, for all of a sudden it has stopped. So yeah, here, right here, there. This is weird. Like it's. Oh no! That is the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. Stop. Wait a minute. Now it just does not allow me to do anything straight up. No, I want to edit that one. There it is. Like this. Should it be okay? I think it should be fine. The question is though, at which point if they really want to go from left lane to the right lane, is there a spot where they can do this? Or they need to be smarter about this and actually do something. Yay! Metal horns, why? Metal! Okay, well, the problem is I'll have to do this in a couple of more spots, it seems. Do. Pa. This one. Twice instead of all at once, like sane people. Yes. Yeah, that is true. They are a little bit aggressive. And yeah, again, there is a whole bunch of people over here who are just completely going past my city. They don't even want to go. A couple of them might want to go through here. And I see a bunch of them going there, but there is a lot of traffic that just I don't even care about them. The only thing I can do to them is tax them with the toll booths. Speaking of which, there is one right over there, which I still haven't sort of properly built. I have the money. I have everything I need for that. Right, so let's continue on this bit of action. Oh no! I think right now is there a chance? Chirpix launch site. Let's launch the rocket. I think we have liftoff. See you at the International Space Station, or Chirp Station, I don't know. And I actually specifically checked it out since just recently SpaceX has launched their own rocket to the International Space Station. I checked, like, I saw a number like, oh, and then in 19 hours they're going to reach the International Space Station. Oh, there it is. Hi. Sorry, won't see it again. 19 hours, and I thought, wow, that sounds long. I wonder how long it took them to get the rocket to the International Space Station before that. And apparently it was 3 days. Yikes. So apparently things are so much better now, is what I'm saying. What do I have selected? Okay. All right. I'm not sure what I got out of this, but hey, I did it. Okie dokie, so this bit of traffic disaster needs to get going. So I think the plan was, wondering how I better do this. This almost needs to be on the ground or something. There's still a lot of these people. Are you all? I cannot believe that all of you. No, you specifically want to get somewhere here. Which is, honestly, a big no-no. Why are you going through here where you can go through here? How did you, what? How far around the world can you get in 19 hours? Depends on what you're flying on. The big flights, like US to Tokyo, the country to a city, I think are like 19 hours with a layover, but sometimes I think you need to wait in the airports. I think that's included in there. I'm disliking the fact that this van is taking such a weird route through here. The lumber yards. I might wanna specifically prohibit anyone but the. I don't even want the civilians to go through here. How do I allow civilians to go through there but not just a random vehicle restrictions? Let's say this road. Oh boy. Taxis? Wait, is it lane by lane I can do this? Wow, this is new. So I'm thinking. Actually, I'm thinking, but I do not know. There's a lot of these donut vans. And this donut van goes nowhere? I asked it, what's it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, they are using this to get a cut through here. No, this cannot do. Again, I'm gonna ask them to use this. Also, how are we doing with speed limits now that 100? Yeah, that's looking solid. 50, yeah, inside the city, looks right. 40, well, industrial area, I suppose. 40 in a roundabout. I suppose you can move a little bit faster, but that is not a problem. 40-40, yeah, this is a bad situation for sure. Citizens, buses, taxis, trucks, emergency, yeah. Just, I think I got maybe slightly confused about the taxis. I've had taxis at some point in my city. I decided now. Really, not really working out for me. Quick check on the services. Yeah, okay, all good, and we should have plenty of electricity. Right, so yeah, this is now the continuation of this. Shall I? No, later. Also later for the slight adjustments. Actually, over here it doesn't even look half as bad. This one's a little bit iffy, but I'll forgive that. If I'm gonna stop for every single one of these... Ooh, I'm gonna move it an inch to the left. I'm gonna be here forever. Right, so the idea is I need to find a new place for the solar plant. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can just relocate a building. Hey, how about here? Right opposite. What if I... what if I just take this, delete it, and replace it with this one next time? You know what? That might be even better. I do get my money back. I don't get my money back. Darn, okay. I wish I got my money back. Oh, there it is. Okay. Should be fine. Alright, now the trash. Where do I want to put the trash? This one specifically servicing... should be only servicing... Honestly, I need to forbid the garbage to go on this lane and then move the rest of the garbage over here, maybe. You know what? That sounds okay-ish. What's the pollution situation? I have a suspicion that if I start polluting the air area... sorry, the forest making area, it might be making things worse. And as it stands, I do not want to make things worse. So yeah, let me build another small area over here. Might even want to build it with trees, I suppose. Might even be like this. Actually, no, this is going to be... so many things. So many things. Oh, it's at an angle. You know what? I'm gonna build it somewhat straighter anyway. Feels like it needs more, honestly. Yeah, I think someone last time has mentioned it, but it is making the people over here in the forest area happy that there are new forested places around here. What's your... how badly do you pollute the area? Oh, so I think I have some new... I have a recycling plant, right. How about... where's my trash? How about actually plop a recycling center? Processing rate compared to incineration plant. Ooh, it is lower. It doesn't produce electricity as well, so I need to remember about that. I have a bunch of incineration plants that produce energy, and I will lose that the moment I delete those. Also, nice job providing some garbage services for the highway. What's even that? What's that even? Yeah. Ooh, this area is very under trash supported, so need to do something about that. Oof, it is... it does give a little bit of pollution. Noise pollution. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna... no, you know what? I dislike this, and I'm gonna... here it gives me... for roads, it gives me a refund. Surprised it didn't give me a refund for the other thing. I'll quickly move it out slightly. Gonna build some things around here. Not sure what exactly I want to build. But let me indeed build a bunch of recycling centers. And I wanna make it slightly more... I have a plan. Not sure what that plan is. Also, more straight lines. Because who doesn't love straight lines? So yeah, there it is. Yeah, I think you know what the question is going to be. How many I can really just... one doesn't fit. Something like that. Yes, okay. Well, no, there's too much of it over here. And what if I... check if your power grid has divided into multiple separate power grids and connect them with power line. Really? Could it be? I think it's just shouting, hey, you just built something that is away from the main grid. Do you really want to do that? Actually, I might want to build a couple more. Or I don't know. Right, so, oh, darn, you need everything. Big baby. There's a lot of empty spots. Should we work fine? Okay, did it? No, okay. So what I'm gonna do, I think I am gonna forbid the garbage trucks from going on this piece of road. Which one of these are garbage trucks? Heavy? Actually, I don't want a heavy to go through here. Recycling. There's a separate sign for recycling, and I'm looking at it. Which one of these is recycling? So I don't want to. Oops. I don't want recycling going through here. And as it stands, I don't think I want recycling to go. I might fix it over here. But yeah, then those, I think I might want to move them to this new part of town over here. Like there's going to be a separate. No, now I like the idea of that more advanced recycling plant. Might want to use that. How about that then? So you, my dear friends, are gonna be like flat out removed. And let's see what that gives us. Yes, 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 yes. I wonder if this pollution will gonna stop at some point then, or whether it's gonna continue. But now comes the next part. And that is... bringing everything together. So... there is a... there's a whole bunch of traffic, and not exactly sure how to deal with it. I'm not sure what exits where. There is... oh, you know what? This might require me to move my Tripex. But as it stands, I'm thinking about if there's a roundabout over here. I better use the roundabout as an entry to the forestry area, especially since it's now divided into two. There's no section here that I'm gonna populate at some point. Let this then be the entrance to the forestry area. This will stop this situation where there's a big spot over here. And this will allow me to somewhat more efficiently to connect this to this. So there's going to be a roundabout underneath. Yeah, I'm going to try to do this manually. I've seen it done once. And it's going to be a big trick, but I'm going to see how that's going to work. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just straight up, hey, roundabout builder, please. Well, Bob the builder. Can we fix it? I'm not even sure what this road is. Oh, darn, you're not an intersection. That's the problem. Oh, you're now intersection, but that's not what I need. I need a intersection. Oh, okay, it works. How about plus even? There's going to be a lot of traffic. Kablam. Some people flying, but that's okay. People flying is not a problem. Okay, but there's a lot of traffic over here that I somehow need to get rid of, I think. And also, of course, all of this crap. I sort of don't want them to despawn. And plus, this needs to also grow somehow. Yeah, one lane road over here, not gonna cut it. For sure not gonna cut it. So let me immediately... oh, and also sort of mix it up just a little bit. I might want to do it differently. This is a big... so let me actually upgrade this to a highway. Oh, it's gonna be problematic if you're gonna scream like that. Space already occupied. My butt. I mean, it's occupied, I suppose, but still my butt. My butt. What do you mean space already occupied by what? Space is not already occupied. What? I can go as an oval. Yep, that's true. Oval about. But seriously though, what is your problem over here? I think there might be like a node somewhere that is really iffy. Here you are. Yep, I knew it. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Oval about. Oh no, it's so ugly. It is so incredible. Oh god, it's even worse. Help. Help. It's like bit. I think it's from might be from SpongeBob, I'm not sure. But I can never remember where it's from. It's somebody screaming, "Stop, you're making it worse." That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I am indeed. Oh god, this. My eyes cannot possibly look at this and say this is normal. This, like, I'm gonna be a chiropractor a little bit more. But then it's not aligning with that thing anymore. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh lord. Oh, okay. Maybe not like that. Is that snapping? No, snapping is this. Oh god almighty. Oh lord. Oh geez. That is, I think, more like Rick and Morty. Something of the sorts. Right. Up. I don't wanna. Sir. What? Why do you insist on going curvy? I see absolutely no reason for you going curvy. Can you just? I mean, all right. I suppose there is a certain logic to it. Yeah, but I don't want it to be this curvy. Certainly, sir, you can meet me halfway and be slightly less curvy. You know what? For the purposes, I think this is gonna be fine. Right. Oh, right. I need to connect it further. Is what I need to do. Oh, and also, this was supposed to be a ground roundabout. Right. So actually, the plan was to. Ooh. Right. I need to execute on the plan then. Groundabout. That's what it was supposed to be. Actually, maybe to heck with it. Maybe to heck with the crazy idea of the groundabout. No, I don't need to select. Sorry, I need to delete, and delete. Destroy everything. And if I'm not mistaken, like 2 roundabouts was a big no-no. As much as I hate it, as much as this will no longer have a spot, and I think, okay, so let's see. This now is going to be moved. Not with the Move It mod, which is a good guess, but not what I want to do. It's going to be moved over here. It's just noise pollution, if I'm not mistaken, so that's not a problem. Ooh, there's a fire station and everything. Okay, you're gonna survive somehow. But a turnaround over there. You're gonna be destroyed. Oh god, this is. I mean, I already told you, but this is breaking my heart big time. The fact is that I'm currently destroying it. Making a barbel. Big oval between 2 spots, like over here. Again, since there is a roundabout over here, I basically don't want to use this road. I don't think this road really fits any purpose. Initially, it was the first entrance to this area. This area has grown bigger. It now needs a roundabout, I'm pretty sure. Plus, I think it needs very specifically defined main roads, because right now everything is the same width. This needs to be 2 lanes each way, and it isn't. 2 roundabouts combine their powers? Actually, from what I've heard, they don't. They actually make things worse. Making 2 roundabouts too close to each other makes things worse. That's at least what I've heard. You can quote me on that, or maybe you shouldn't. You never know. This is ugly. I hate it. I'm gonna fix it in a second. In and around the lake. Yeah, I'll be around about. Oh boy. How about? Hear me out. Worse. Will be better when I will move these. See, you can now start snapping as well. That is, do some Scotch snaps. You know what? The previous one actually looking better. I like. Oof, no, not like that. Middle ground. Meet me halfway game. Oh, it's gonna be an ugly bout. Oh, it's gonna be an ugly bout. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can do something about it for sure. First of all, this needs bringing down because now this is too high. When our powers combine, they make one blue dude with 80s hair and spandex. Captain Plant? That's the only with our powers combined thing that I know. When our powers combined, we make references that nobody gets. How about that? The fact that it's like straight up. Okay, this is. Oh god, this is gonna be a blongabout. This is becoming a blongabout, and there's absolutely nothing we can do. Well, we can do a lot about it. It's just that. I think this has become a disaster. I think this is quantitatively has moved into a disaster area. Sorry, let me quickly before I forget. Oh, 6-lane road decorative trees. I actually don't think I've used that. Large avenue with grass. That actually sounds lovely. Interesting. 4-lane road decorative trees or a large avenue with grass. I don't think I want to have parking spots though over here. So yeah, that SpaceX is gonna mess me up real good. Actually, it technically counts as a couple of buildings. Okay, so it's gonna really leave some marks, but okay, that is not the big deal. I'll beat around about. I'm gonna see about that. Roughly works. Ooh, ooh, whoa, excuse me. There's. Ooh, it's gonna get iffy. It's gonna get iffy, I think. Roundabouts are rings. Captain Plant was summoned using rings. I have to explain jokes like this. Only the only joker in the room is you. Don't worry, no worries. Oh god, can I just not look at this? Can I somehow avoid my gaze and not having to see this? Because that is horrifying and I don't want to see this, and please God. Sorry, but did it just remove the, maybe they removed because I put my power lines over here, but I think it's almost automatically removed my power lines that I put here previously because the zones are now connected. If that's the case, then that's a really great feature. Are you kidding me? Are you really being stopped from... because this road is slightly more curvy? Sometimes this game amazes me. There was a spot. There was a spot. Give me a second. I saw a spot. I saw a bright light. That works. Iffily, but works. Move that connection further away from the highway connection. Which one? There's a lot of stuff now, and I'm honestly a bit confused as to what I'm even doing anymore. Oh, my, oh, God, goodness gracious. I think I need to redo this horrible horrible mess of a thing. I think deleting this monstrosity and restarting from scratch might be better than what is currently happening. This is a monster. This is a monster. Also, I might consider. We'll figure it out. But oh goodness gracious, this is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. So I think this needs to be a slope. Biggest road on the roundabout. To the right. Oh, like you. Well, I mean, the only, like, the biggest... The biggest road should be the highway, then. But I'm assuming you mean the other way. Sorry, I might not be getting some very simple things you're currently trying to tell me. Highway overpass with a roundabout under it as plausible interchange. No, unfortunately I do not. I wanted to make that manually, then I said, to heck with it. I'm gonna play it by ear. Now I want to redo this, just delete this and do that from scratch. Let's try and do that. Honestly, if I'm happy, no. Just, it's gonna help me with the making some of these things better anyway. I'm gonna delete this as well. We're gonna redo that connection somehow. Right, so. All this pollution. Oh, I hate it very much. I'm gonna deal with that later. There's actually a mod that reduces ground pollution via trees. I don't think there's any way to do anything about pollution naturally. Oh, there's a lot of crap. Forestry main building? Wow, okay. I might need that. Right, industries. Gotcha. Forestry fence. Might work. Right, so, let's see. I'm gonna want to move it just one slightly back. So, there is gonna be an raised roundabout if I put an extra road in the middle of the work. Yeah, I'm gonna do just that. I've seen that trick being done previously. I don't want to upgrade. I want to plop. So. How about I just like do it like this and then don't even need to do this big, but for whatever reason instead let's make it big. I don't think I even need to do that. Might need to build it bigger, but too late now. This needs highway for sure. Highway. How about plus? This is a pretty heavy one. Actually, maybe not. Okay. The trash the trash was straight up deleted because I decided, hey, let's put these recycling centers over here, and those recycling centers are now servicing this area over here. The rest of the city should be serviced via trash services over here, and I'm planning on putting some over here. Okay, so trees do eat pollution over time. Gotcha. Okay, so this then needs to be a highway. It's gonna go. Let's start building from here. Highway is gonna raise. Actually, I'll have to do a thing over here, I think. How about that? Connecting it the other way around gonna be a mess, I think, but we're gonna survive. I might play with the height just a little bit. Oh, you're snapping. I rather prefer you don't. Okay. Sorry, give me a second because there is a. Really? What's up? What's the problem over here now? I'm not even using. Okay, there's. So, first of all, I've messed up over here. This is somewhat ugly. Plonk. So how did this... You know what? Actually, it doesn't look half as bad, but I still don't understand how I got this. How this even happened. And how this dip happened afterwards. I think I need to select both of them, I think. Okay. Okay-ish for a second, for now. This needs to be... Oh, God almighty. Right, but the plan was, once again, to... Highway ramp. Me. Wait. Up! No! Not an upgrade. It's funny, but it's not what I need right now. Okay. For another space. Do you want a node over there somewhere? I think it's now intersecting a little bit with the railway as well. I don't need this anymore, but I think I can make it nicer. Like straight up that goes down there. For whatever reason, it refused to do it that way. Okay, minor adjustments later on. Oh, so when paused, okay, and I'm assuming when unpaused, I'm just losing money. Again, I have 2 millions, I'm good. I'd say technically I am pretty fine, indeed. Ooh, right, both of them were selected, so I can move both of them. Right here, only one of you needs to move. The wobbly is just so wavy, so groovy. And, well, the problem is, highways cannot be groovy. Highways are not supposed to be groovy. Up, too low, panic. Panic at the disco. I saw you saying, hey, I'm all good, somewhere around here. No, not anymore. Guessing game. Ah, darn, I keep on clicking down the bottom. Sorry about flashing. Like this. Really? Okay, there it is. There was. Bam. Blammo. Oh god, it's ugly as sin. It's a very ugly sin, folks. It's a very ugly sin. You have never seen sins as ugly as this one. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Come on. Surely you should be able to put it there. Hit the round the... Sorry, for a reason I read that as round the boot. Not sure why. Come on, this is a perfectly cromulent angle. What's your deal? Darn railroads. Actually, is this train by any chance? Yeah, there's a small bit. Thank God we have noticed this before the game was unpaused, because actually let me select both. Because otherwise the train was hitting the highway. Small little... Oh, I see the little lip, yeah. Is this really? Yeah, it might be. So, I'm assuming it's better to... Clonk, clonk. This is going to be level. It's going to be how we want to raise it. Yep, something like this I think should be fine. Yeah, that was the issue. Nice spotting. Wouldn't thought that was the issue, but... No, I'm just sending it to space. All I want to do is have some fun. And honestly, I have the feeling I'm not the only one. If I ask for some snapping, for some snaps. I'm still trying to just visually imagine it. Honestly, half of me wants to just do this almost. Something goes off this road. Most people through here are gonna be going back on a highway straight up. How about if I... maybe a smidgen. Same for you. Oh boy. There's a lot of crap over here. Real bunch of nodes. How about this? Try drawing it backwards and flip it. Like from the top to the bottom. Might be a good idea. No, I mean, I understand what it's saying. Jam, are you absolutely out of your mind? But... this is not how I... darn, no, this is... basically, when I think I can still do it, but I think it's gonna be a whole big mess. I wanted them to really hug the side. Basically, something like this, but not like this. It might be the darn railway. Railway was here before. And now the railway might be playing with my plans just a little bit. What I'm afraid of here is the fact that all of these things are located too closely to one another. Not even sure what this node is anymore, honestly. Okay, no snapping, please. It's like, I mean, this is fine, with the exception that, with the exception of the fact that this is not fine. What I'll do is, yeah, something like this almost. Excuse me. Ah, yes, yeah, I think you're snapping again. Please don't. Yeah, now this problem starts. How about I... all the while the music swells in the background. I think I almost don't want to nudge it. I want to like... See, like, over here, I'm pretty sure, like... how can I do this without... no, this is not it. Like, for whatever reason, this node affects this node. I really want this side to hug the bridge. And it is possible. It should be possible, right? Maybe the problem is the fact that... yeah. Try building that again. And I am almost at 2 hours again. Remember, folks, this time, if there's going to be a break, that break is going to be really short. Like almost like this. There. This is so much better. Good. Derp. Exactly how it's currently going. How did you guess that? Okay, this is what I want. And I assume that, yeah, might be for my... well, first of all, for my plans to... excuse me. For my plans to really work, I think I need to get the exact height for every single one of these. Otherwise, this is just... this is, for example, that was an ugly piece of work. Something that's gonna go down at the same height. I'm having some issues locating the things that I need. No snapping, please. Gonna do it a little bit more freeform. Here I think it ends, right? Like, right over here. And then it did a dip in the road, and why did you do that? Why did you decide to go slightly lower? Just enough for it to be annoying? What's now? What's the matter now? There's this... oh god, why is it... like, it's slightly raised. I mean, maybe not slightly raised, it's those sound barriers. First of all, it's slightly raised. Second of all, what's the matter with this connection? What's the matter with this specific connection? Space already occupied. By a road! A road to which I'm trying to connect to. I think it's... Oh, there it is. I think it was like detecting some other node over here. Oh, there must be an issue with nodes, I think, over here. I'm starting to suspect there's going to be a big freaking issue. All right, my last tag before the break is going to be... darn. I want to make another one of these. How do I make another, like this one? Control H will match the height of one node to another. Is that a move it mod feature? Can be fine. Okay, I also unpaused, which in this situation might be a little bit premature. Traffic is moving. All of this traffic, oh boy, all of the traffic that was previously sitting here. Yeah, there needs to be huge changes to this area. But yeah, let me take a break. Just a swift one, not 10 minutes. Apologies about that. I'm going back and finish for today. There's still so much to do. I haven't even touched, like today, I haven't even built anything. The town has been sort of working itself in the background. There were some needs for this and that. I haven't satisfied any. There's still an idea for a park area. I wanted to build a... I'm not even sure. I wanted to maybe use this area, some sort of area, maybe over here for the campus. There's a lot of work to do, and obviously sooner than later, a little beach town over there. Maybe a smaller town over here somewhere. Those are so in the future. I don't even want to talk about it just yet. First, though, I need to finish this huge monumental highway thingamabob because it is long overdue. This part of the town. Oh, and obviously I'm forgetting about placing the same things over here. Break. So please enjoy more music. Grab yourself a snack, drink. And we'll be back with more long jams. Those are going to be some long jams. See you in a few. Right? Oh, let's go. So, as promised, not gone for too long. Let's get this on the board. Also, I haven't even checked all the new buildings, so I really need to be quick with this. I'll quickly do maybe one of the connections, not all of them. Right now, this area, I think, fits connection the most. We're gonna see, because I'm feeling like a lot. Actually, not even sure how the Sims are gonna go about this. But main thing that I really do not want Sims to use is this road over here. Basically, I don't want anyone to be going into this part of town through here. That is a big mess. That is a big fat mess. Also, I think this is the best time for me to say, let's prohibit traffic over here. Trash. All the trash in this area is going to be self-contained. Oh boy. You. I think this should be enough for trash. Just in case, I'm gonna put no trash over here as well. Although, if it does the intersection, you know what? If it all of a sudden does the intersection, I'd rather not. So, there's one entrance, second entrance, third entrance. This should be it. This should now hopefully self-contain this trash to that area, that part, and it should be enough. Roundabout. I'm considering upgrading this to a 3. Yeah, ooh, yeah. Also, yeah. I haven't finished this. I need to finish this then. Otherwise, this is not gonna go anywhere. 2 lanes, fantastic. Actually, I am pretty happy. It might need some time though. Ooh, actually, where are you allowed to go? There's a big question. Are all of you just immediately turning? Yeah, you know what? That is should not be the case here. So if you can go here and here and here. You can go here and here. How does that sound? Yay! Immediately that guy goes somewhere else. Goes around and then goes over there. That is a really strange way of doing that. When you can just turn through. Why? Why do you want to... I mean... I suppose this forestry stuff really does not need to go anywhere but out of the city. So where do you want... Oh, do you want to go? I think you want to go, yeah, to the left. Okay, so now this is becoming somewhat of a bottleneck. Do we have any traffic lights? Anything of the sorts? How about you? Do you have anything of the default settings? Junctions. I think it's doing that thing with, hey, not take the crossing. Junction? You can take it. You, I think not. I think it's showing like the next one. Yeah, now you're moving much more swiftly, well, sort of ish anyway. This begs for to be upgraded to highway. What do you think? Since this is the main entrance to this area, right now the things are started moving smoothly, but I'm feeling at some point they're gonna die. Also, nobody from here. I don't think anyone's gonna be turning left anyway. He says, why? Ore truck. That is very peculiar. Also, I'm pretty sure I've set this up, but let me quickly double check. Surely number's gonna... Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I would love to, for all of the traffic over here to Pleasant Street. Oh, for all the traffic over here to be able to just go wherever they want to go. Rather, all of these lanes immediately going on the roundabout, and then on the roundabout deciding where they want to go, but that can raise some more issues. Because right now, this lane, I'm sure I can sort of fix that, but I'd rather have think I'd rather have... There's like... Surely that is not a problem, adding more lanes, right? And the problem might be is at some point it's going to say, nope. Can I... So there's a whole round of cars. Ooh. Have I made this worse? Have I just made it worse? There might be a chance I've just made it worse. The roundabout is now... Yeah, I need to, I think, prioritize some of these. Oh, actually, did you get reset maybe with that? Nope, you still have the same settings. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. A road coming out the opposite to the big highway connection could probably use an upgrade. You mean this one, like this? You know what? Yeah, this could be again another main artery. Really, everything that's currently coming off the highway, off this, like basically through the highway, through here, off the roundabout, to the side, to that side. This one's already done. It needs to be a bigger road. As for people who can get off, is that really my problem? I think there are pills for that. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm so very sorry about that. This is ugly, but darn, it's like... no, this is ugly. So, I think after I've destroyed a couple of things at the start of the stream, now I'm much more confident in destroying more things. You know what? I know the first area is gonna suffer pretty big time right now, but I think this is about the time when I finally start doing this. Not just that, those big throughput roads, but the roads around as well. It's gonna also save me from having to... Firehouse. We can safely move you over here. You we cannot, but I think you are not the problem. Yep. I do need to, I think, zone this stuff a little bit. For example, you can quite easily be zoned over there. Ooh, there's a lot of pretty weird gaps. Actually, you maybe not. I'd leave you off. Nope, delete. Yeah, I'm doing just that. You actually might... I don't think this really would work nicely if you get put there. Also, no business on the roundabout or near to a roundabout. That is a bad idea. This is, I think, as close as I will allow it. Even this is slightly... I don't think like anything needs to be closer to that. Paint you here. Clunk. Pretty clunky, but okay. Clunk, 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 clunk. There are some big changes around here, but I think those changes were needed. This area has been growing out of control. This should be fine. Pretty sure there's an optimal way of doing this. Other than that, I think plunk. It is looking mildly fine. Right, but I think that I still need to... got to this, and you said it, yeah. Other than that, I still feel like this... why are... I think they're using... No, they're returning to the facility. A donut van is coming to a cargo terminal. Also, the cargo terminal needs power all of a sudden. Oh, because the industries are not connected to it. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I am not a big fan of people making a turn over here. Then again, right now it's not breaking anything much. And the best I can do anyway is send everyone on the roundabout to make him go around and then go over there. which is, I mean, hey, I am using all of DLCs with the exception of our last one, which is the Sunset Harbor. Also, this is horribly ugly. The parking lot that goes, hey, park your car at a, what is it, 70-degree angle, 80-degree angle? Whoops. And I'm using a couple of DLCs, sorry, not DLCs, mods. Alright, but other than that, maybe I should have just, oh, speaking of which, all of these new intersections actually need a couple of changing. If not mistaken, there's actually a button to set this for every single one of them. Actually, not you. I think you and... I'm not sure which one I actually want to use in this situation. Definitely... Okay, this has already been beautifully set. Thank you, game. You are a savior. Maybe not in this case. No, you are on the main road. You... Oops. Panic. And ooh, folks, yeah, most definitely stay around for the for after the end of the stream. We're gonna host a person who's currently doing some fundraising, so please give them a warm something. SimCity is thinking about this game is absolutely fantastic. Is what you're into is building cities. This is gonna itch your scratch or scratch your itch rather perfectly. Okay, there's still a problem with this. I think there's still people. People trying to go through here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, there's... Where are you all going, though? Look at just how much traffic there is here. Peculiar. I wouldn't be able to tell you, like, the differences between the latest SimCity and Skylines, but from everything I've seen, people are... just flat out recommending City Skylines. Right now I am battling some traffic. It's a real issue. 68 though. I've started with 66. Now that I'm at 68. Oh, you are not actually... I forgot about this. I decided to leave this for after the break, and I completely forgot about this bit. I don't think it's currently affecting anything though. Or if it is, I can now do a pretty good thing. Yeah, Origins sometimes can be pretty aggressive. Like this. Oh, sorry. Trying to adjust the camera. Yeah, you know what? This needs... Also, I'm not sure about SimCity, but obviously there is... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I've just used that. Well, now they're all the same height, so... I'm not sure about SimCity, but City Skylines has tons of mods. Absolutely free. Things like traffic management tools. Tools to just straight up move your buildings around willy-nilly. Ability to plow buildings also somewhat willy-nilly. There is a lot of potential stuff that you can do. And let's say... There might be some things that SimCity does better than City Skylines, but once again, I won't be able to tell you which of those are. But if you want my recommendation, if you're looking for one last nudge, I'm like straight up. Plus, if you have seen it, Humble Bundle is currently doing a City Skylines bundle where you can get the main game plus most of the DLCs. Basically, the same situation I have. Everything but the well, okay, there's a couple caveats, but. Like, if you want to buy it right now, you can get majority of the game plus to all the main DLCs. Or majority of the DLCs anyway. For like $16, which is a steal. I think one of the some couple of DLCs are $15 as is. So everything for only $16.50. And plus you can donate everything from that purchase to the charity. I'd say you'd be a fool if you deny yourself that opportunity. Right, so traffic has gotten slightly worse. People are also coming through here are also a little bit iffy. Oh, there's a traffic light system over here. Yeah. He runs SimCity after SimCity 4. Preach. Yeah, as I said, majority of this traffic is gonna go on the highway and out. Am I getting any better here? It's still pretty iffy. I remember last time putting time traffic lights over here. I don't think that necessarily made situation better. I see a lot of people still wanting to go straight. How about, since that is turning into a 2-lane road, might make it worse though, but I want this to turn left as well. If you want to go, how about that? Oh, whoop, no, I want. What are you doing, good sir? What are you doing? Oh, sorry. There are 3. No. That is bad. There are 3 lanes coming. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's then readjust it slightly. Right now, what you're seeing is again a mod that I'm using to change up the traffic lane assignments just a little bit. It can be done sort of in a really convoluted way by adjusting the size of roads. For example, a 2-lane road coming into a 3-lane road, in my case, coming into a 2-lane road, but that is a mess and a half, so it's better to use a mod like this. Oh, is a problem here, actually? I wouldn't be surprised if a problem is actually here. None of these people. You can go here or here, and you can go here or here. How about that? So again, start using this middle lane, for crying out loud. SimCity 3 was very nice. You still fire up very often. Yeah, it was still made my maxes, yeah. Okay. My fondest memories of The Sims. Okay, excuse me, good sirs, excuse me. What are? Okay, this guy just went through the ground. I give up. I completely and utterly give up. Okay, first bit of traffic going through there. Should allow them to decide to move some. Okay, there's again. Weird. I think there's still like some bit of it that. Ooh, also turning right over here would be a good idea. I think allowing all the traffic to turn right over here. Well, only 1 lane's coming. I'm starting sentences. I'm not finishing sentences. People just don't. Okay, finally, I think they've started moving around just a little bit. It's freed up this. Okay, this is now flowing. Perhaps. Well, okay. Here it is flowing. Over here, it is still a horrible thing. Outer lines for turning only, in the middle straight only. Actually, now it is starting to slowly fill up, and that is a nice thing. Oh, the only problem is, yeah, since. Let me quickly see once again. There is a small bit. I think the smart system actually made it pretty well. The timed time traffic light system is the fact that at some point when one of these lanes is like, I think this lane is going over here, the right lane over here is allowed to turn right. But yeah, it seems like the middle lane's starting to get used just a little bit, which is a good. Oh, this is not a good thing though. I might want to do. Whoopsie daisy. Should have done this a long time ago. Drag stop to move it. Really? This is the only place I can put it to? It's better than before, but whew. Mostly actually, Super Race Guy, what I wanted them to do is to, since there are 2 lanes over here, I want, actually let me see if maybe I can adjust it this way. Basically, I want these folks to be turning here, and these folks to be turning here and here. Also like that. How about that? Okay, yeah, and yeah, at some point, yeah. Oh, great. It's done exactly what I want. Okay, what? Okay, they're just ignoring everyone. What happened here? Seriously, what? Sir. Is anyone gonna respect the traffic laws around here? What's the nerve is happening? Okay, see, this has basic 101 to see that everyone is using all of these lanes with the whole breadth and width. Only a couple of cars moving through here is a little bit iffy, but okay. Okay, so let's see. I want to see a car from this lane turning to the left. Okay, ambulance I can allow. Still, I think it has started flowing much better. Has it improved the situation over here even slightly? Maybe not. Actually, I think here, this spot was much worse before, so you know what? I think progress. Any like, can I see a better number? 71. Yes, that's a better number than I started with. Just a moment ago I had 68, and at the start I had 66. Speaking of issues though, this is still somewhat problematic. And are you? Yeah, you are. Yeah, I need to change this. This is not a way to go. I don't think so. I'm gonna set you up with this, and you are gonna be main road, give way. And also, see Daisy, set it up somewhat even quicker. Actually, I don't think I need that just yet. I wanted to like keep on the basically take this, keep on taking this, but I don't think that's needed. Remove and replace the auto-generated traffic light on that intersection after messing with it. The lanes may no longer match up with the lights. You meant this one I've been just toying with? This one already had the timed one, so I think it should be okay. And I think like last time when you suggested to set up these 3 lanes over here, and I think I did the timed one afterwards, so I think it still should be updated. And again, as you can see, I think it's working. I'd say it's working. The fact is that this part has never been so empty before. This part is slowly getting empty. I'd say it's working. Nobody else, nothing else I think is standing either. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's working just fine. And again, the right lane that turns right at some point when this is going to the side, like this left turn is going, I think it's brilliant anyway. Still want to see a little bit more people from the middle lane moving over there, but can't always win it. I mean, good call, but I think it's fine. Again, this has never been so empty. I want to see more number. 68. Oh boy. It's this again, isn't it? Oh, no, it's busy. The fact that it's busy, but even this has started slowly moving through. Oh, and finally some traffic is going around. Actually, where are you going? Oh, on the garbage biofuel. Whoa. Where are you? You are coming from there to there. I mean, I suppose I need some more garbage in this area. Yeah, I need to finally start building up this one. Otherwise, this is going to be problematic. But yeah, the fact that you are... How did you even get there? You are not allowed on that way whatsoever. Where I'm restricted you somewhere, right? Did I not restrict you coming out of here? Ooh, I might have not restricted... No, I'm pretty sure I remember clicking over here. Oh, I might have deleted that road and redone it at some point. That might have been a problem. I think that was a restriction over here somewhere, right? Now the problem might be that at some point I might set a restriction on one road and then forget about it. And then I'm gonna scratch my hand like, ooh, what, how? Why am I not getting... Oh, there it is, okay. Oh, so it shows. Fantastic, that's exactly what I wanted. This also prohibits garbage, and I swear to God there was another one here, but it might have been deleted. Nope, there it is. Hopefully I have not messed it up over here somewhere. Nope, everything looks fine and dandy. Vanilla ones update automatically, time ones don't. You made the left lane left turn only for the first time. Adding third lane doesn't cause an issue so far as I've seen, but changing what lanes do can. That said, doesn't seem to be causing derp. Something to keep in mind for later. Thanks, yeah. This is still something I'm getting to grips with. Right, but I think to really get some coverage, I don't think I can even see it over here. Not here. Just decided to look at these things. Yeah, there's a garbage problem. So, yeah, if we quickly see, this is servicing this. This, actually, there's a lot of it over here. Maybe an overkill, honestly, over here. These ones are servicing this part of the city. This doesn't matter. Yeah, I need some of the stations over here. So, I think traffic flowing. I have built this, I think. Which is okay on this side. Well, this one I love the most. This one is still looking slightly iffy. This is still a horrible mess. But it is working, and I've started slowly to get rid of the transport by adding more and more tweaks over there. I think that's the only real intersection that was built. This is finally started moving. Because if you remember, there was a ton of traffic. Well, I can ignore this little tail over here, but remember piles of traffic over here? Oof. I'm still getting some traffic jams somewhere, but I'm gonna fix them later. Before I forget, I need to build this trash area around here. What do I want to do about it? He says, ponderingly. What generally do I want to do about it? How do I want to set it up? Not too far, I don't think so. Although, maybe to heck with it. Put it slightly more farther out. Yep. There is a... Feels like it's... I'm not upgrading, I'm placing it. It feels like... There it is. I think that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think this is just gonna continue over here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just place another one of these little nice spots. Another one of these good-looking... These ones. Slope to steep. A classic. You know what? Knowing just how big the area is, I might want to place two. Looking absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, you, good sirs, are going to service the town over here. Should be good. Right. What was the thing I wanted to do? A million things, that's for sure, but one specific thing that was on my mind before I started doing that, because that was somewhat more important. Otherwise, that part of the city would have been left without trash stuff. This is going, this is flowing. Oh, this is looking very ugly. Actually, it is not looking that ugly whatsoever. What are you turning... Okay, that's actually not that big amount of transport. Also, sir, there are pedestrians. Sir, please stop. Get away from my vehicle. Stop. Get away from my vehicle. What? Stop. Get out of your vehicle. Get away from my vehicle. What can you do? Just what can you do? Wealthier buildings would want garbage and recycling. I mean, I'm getting recycling now. Unfortunately, these ones are a little bit more stranded for that. Yeah, there's... Oh, sorry, right. You do need to get a little bit of energy going your way. You don't? Oh, you generate energy yourself. I keep forgetting. Pardon me. Excuse me. At the very least, you can get water right here. Can I just give you... How much do you eat? Do you need... Does it say how much you require? Electricity. Ooh, you require actually a big-o, much-o's electricity. And I'm afraid this one thing, yeah, it won't make it. Actually, Jesus almighty, if this is 240, are you gonna just eat all of my electricity at once? No, you cannot possibly. Megawatts, kilowatts, yeah. Big difference. Actually, this might work then. This is megawatts, and this required this many kilowatts. Let's actually see if this is working. I'm even ready to add one more over here. Should be fine. Need parks and beauty stuff for wealthier buildings. Is a recycling center just fancier building for the same trash collection mechanism? It is slower for sure. It takes twice fewer trash than the incineration center does. I said, hey, I'm seemingly doing well for now. Why not do it that way? What I really want to do, and I already placed a couple of buildings like that. I want a big area with skyscrapers. I am dreaming about a big area with skyscrapers. I think I will be able to do that at some point. Right. Other than that, how are we doing? Traffic 71. This one, oh god, this is getting stuck again. And this is getting stuck again. Where are you coming from? Incineration plant. You're collecting garbage, okay. Which is the incineration plant you belong to? Okay, it might be this then, but like you came from a very weird angle. Also, this is not one way, and this is very confusing. Drop a ton of parks and get better buildings, but give them a bunch of different services also works for upgraded buildings. There's always an easy way to see what they're really demanding. Logged into Epic Games account, Borderlands and Borderlands 2 are free. Yeah. The whole Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, which is, I think, Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, and all the DLCs. Actually, maybe even Borderlands, what was the, like, the, sort of, the third one? I think there was, like, one interim between 2 and 3. But yeah, I wholeheartedly recommend Borderlands 2. Pre-sequel, yeah, that's one. Never played that one, but I've heard it's good. Or okay-ish at the very least. Borderlands 2, I feel like it's the best. I've seen a lot of people say that 1, they like 1 more than 2, but I honestly cannot agree. 1 is clunky in many ways, a bit old, although it has been remastered, but still. No bueno, honestly, for me. 2 all the way. If, again, if you're comparing 1 and 2. How are we doing here? How's this building? 300 passengers have been moved through the cable car station, and I think that is somewhat a success. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Right, so, there still exists a question of this being slightly less ugly. That's one of the questions. Like, this whole thing needs to be moved just slightly to this. Like, why is this like this? Why is... Oh, because then ugly happens. No, not the prop. Come back. There's also the whole issue of these things being over a couple of objects that touching which would make things pretty iffy. I made it better. I think it's just okay. There's like this whole gap over here. Okay, better. Borderlands 1 is good. Borderlands 2 is great. Pre-sequel is bleh. 3 is okay. Okay, great. Still need to play 3 and pre-sequel. But hey, those are some fun games if you're into tons of loot, if you're into shooting things. I think that can be easily your jam. How are we doing on this one? Pretty good. Still, we can name the second rocket. First rocket was so kindly named by Sophia Dragon. Rocket ZZ Top was the first one we launched. Still don't get it what that does, but okay. All right, so this one, I honestly still feel. I still feel alive. So yeah, this one is using this. Unemployed, yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Although, oh god, there's also this question of visitors around here. Because people are visiting the Space Center. But the fact is, this person, Heather Lewis, is using this path to go back to her house. And this cannot be. Again, I think she could have used the highway. She must have come. She is currently coming off the highway. She needs an ability to go to her house, which is over here, through here. So let's actually start on this then. I'm gonna forgive Heather this little thing, but this needs to change a big time. Right, so, ooh. The slight problem is, there's this place over here. Is it roundabout time? Is it around about that time that we build a roundabout? It might be. Oh, but this is gonna get iffy. This is gonna get ugly. It actually calls for some sort of interesting building over here, and then the road parts to here. I'm just struggling to imagine this whole altogether. I do know that I need to send the little offshoots off the highway, for sure. In the same vein as I did here. Oh god. It's ugly. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. I need to fix it at some point. Soon. But with the fact that I also want to connect it to the road down below, it's gonna be fee. 2 exits on one highway, maybe exit on the other crossing highway can help. Again, something about today, well actually every single day, I think that I'm playing this. I'm struggling with some of the instructions. So once again, the plan is, I was thinking that this is gonna be, well, this is slightly less, but this is gonna be the big, like, round around the city highway. And so everyone that is, instead of people going through here, previously going through here and through this little road over here, which was an absolute horror, I wanted people to move around over here. Still, I think that won't help people who are over here and want to go over there, but hey. There's a mod, see it, that shows what each building wants. You know what? That might be the next mod that I install. But yeah, now I'm looking at it. Like this is slightly, if I can ignore this big turn over here. Great if you stick enough boxes, but there are more boxes necessary after DLCs to get max level. Yeah, I haven't even opened the can of worms that is leveling up industry, everything. I haven't basically, despite me now owning pretty much almost all the DLCs, I haven't almost placed anything. I've placed a couple of disaster buildings. I've placed a couple of new cleaning. Oh, and this actually cleaned that one. Fantastic. But that's about it. Haven't really touched anything. And maybe these recycling centers over here. I'm pretty sure I've read that. I've read that initially as tick boxes, so that worked out pretty fine. Oh boy. So yeah, once again, this area. Hey, I just got an achievement for transport 5,000 passengers with cable cars. Clark Cable. So that was a good business. Again, this, I think this just fits the theme. The fact that there's a mountain and this goes down there. Works just fine. Let's turn this stuff around and come back here. How do I connect this to this? This is going to be busy. The moment I'm going to start sending things down below, this is going to get busy. So almost feeling like these roads should now, like, basically, It's gonna like a four-way crazy thing. Ha cha cha cha. Like just on the highway between the new garbage and recycling center, if that clarifies. Actually, it's. I mean, are you suggesting I built one exit here? I was thinking about like bringing another exit down here, maybe. And plus, this needs to be built at some point. Or did you mean another exit through here? Darn, I've already mentioned like 3 options, and after you said yes, I'm now very confused. So, in this hilly mountainous area, what will be the benefits? It's going to be easier, I think, for me to understand what I'm trying to do over here, but what are the benefits of building here than to me to doing the initial plan? Since, again, this at some point also, I think, going to be full of buildings. Thematically, this might be more interesting, although, oh god, with the mountain, how do I plan everything here? Less than traffic on the other exit, for sure, for sure. But I think, honestly, it might handle it. Again, I wanted to plant a couple. So, again, maybe... So, final exit, of course, is going to remain there. Then another exit in this area, and another exit in this area. And honestly, I think it should balance it pretty evenly, don't you think? Yeah, that's sort of what I'm going for. More options off the highway. That was the initial plan. Right now, this highway was always intended to sort of send offshoots down for the people to be able to reach this area. It's just I'm trying to put it here, and with how it already has been placed, I'm struggling to imagine how the underneath should look. Because I wanted to... Fountain of Life and Death, I see. I was thinking about a roundabout, similar to how I build it here. So highway and then roundabout underneath. I still like this, but couldn't reproduce it on anything else. But here it is a completely different story, I think. And I don't know place a roundabout over here, because then there's going to be intersection over here, and there's going to be... I can do a belongabout. Which is an option. I might have to build it on belongabout. Oof, I've just dropped frames severely. A park can go. Park is not a problem. Everything else is a problem. I can just start with the slip-off roads. Either you can go only go on off one side, or just one off. Just 2 connections instead of 4. I suppose that can be an option. I can just start. Let me just start, and maybe by doing this, I will be able to create something. The height of this is also pretty iffy, but space only occupied. My butt. Oh, there's going to be an issue of this also being different heights. Do you really want to... Ah, boy. I mean, I don't mind this being a pretty long offshoot, but right now it is not working whatsoever. I was saying... I think it's honestly, it's more like complaining that... Ooh, really? Oh, that pillar makes the space occupied, darn it. Damn you, pillar. Okay. I think I saw you just for a second. No, I think I imagined it, maybe. Up to steep. Oh, this is getting worse. Oh, darn. Nope, not like this, not like this. Throw halfway up in the air and take it down. Yeah, that's also an option. This works, although this now, I think, actually hasn't. This then later on is going to be a problem. Let me try it once again to try and fight it over here. Slope too steep. Me. I think I'll just continue. Oh, God. Imagine that you can leave the highway only in the middle of your small city block and exit on both ends. It will create a flow from middle to out. Oof. Sorry, I'm reading the things that you're saying, and I'm still struggling to understand. Oh, did I just see... It's... Ah, right, it's succeeding because it's on the ground over there. Why is it... Oh, God, it's getting all wibbly-wobbly on me again. I think it's time I call my good friend Anarchy. Still a slope too steep? I'll call my good friend Anarchy one more time. And it makes a horrible, no good situation over here. Oh God, you know what? This is... I'm regretting everything. I am regretting everything about this situation. Holy moly. It's fine. The perfectionist. I'm a certain kind of a lazy perfectionist. That I like things to be perfect, but I make it like 95% perfect and then say, to heck with it. Slope too steep? Nah. I mean, like, sorry, trying to, like, this. Sorry, I've just now noticed that this is indeed a very steep slope. Okay, I see where the problem lies. I see... Oh God, I just misclicked. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. See, if it's gonna be just... If it would be straight, there would be no issues. But it isn't. I cannot. I just cannot allow this to stay like this. It's ridiculous. Also, people over here, I'm surprised that plausible from overhead. Yeah, so like this. If I'm just gonna tourist attraction, wild rides. The whatchamacallit? The Russian roller coaster. No, not the Russian roller coaster. Russian Hills, I think it's called, that type of roller coaster. Oh God. Okay, some of the people over here are using it. That is good. Nobody's using it down here. That was the main part. That was the main reason I've put this road over here, so you can start coming to this part. It's a shame, actually. I might do something else about it. Oh God. Okay, I'm crying. Let me quickly check a couple of things. All right, so quick check on the stream that I'm gonna send you afterwards, after this is done, and in quite a short while. A very good person you might have heard about, Zach Koyama, is currently fundraising for bail money for protesters in US, and it is a pretty good cause. So I think it's worth rating that person. Test your card. That's a praise, because thanks for the follow. I'm happy I'm getting some entertainment too. Oh, I think it just took a really long time. Although these are no box trucks. Oh, all good. This might need a bit of a change, but I'll see how much traffic there is. You know what? Right now there's not that much traffic. Traffic light can go. But yeah, I'm glad that my little derp has made you happier. That's all I want to see. I want to see happy people. I want to make people enjoy this thing. Right, so. Not ready to launch it just yet. Right, so let's see how the traffic has changed, if at all. 72. This is, oh, well, yeah, this is still a problem. I think a lot of people here are still... Where are you even going? Like, there's a whole bunch of folks over here. Again, it's not even that busy. Oh, okay, there's this small stupid node. Because it's... No, it's straight into the left, so... It is one way over here, so... Also traffic lights. You know what? The problem is everyone going from the left is going to be there. All right, so it's... Ooh, I think, you know what? I think there's an issue, a very simple issue of the fact that I don't need traffic lights over here. These are all small sideline roads, so traffic lights are quite... I might just be able to use the traffic mod right now. Okay, let's not miss any big important intersections, but I think this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, this should free up this situation big time. Everybody's going to be stopping on the traffic lights. Everybody's just going to go where they need to go. This is going to free up this situation over here. And again, I'm really hoping that people are going to stop using this. I think they're still using it as their... Okay, so, good sir, madam. You're still going... Yeah, you are going around here. This is a no-no. This is a big no-no. So can I set it up over here? in a second, we're going to see the cars just going flat out of here. So, no personal cars. I don't want to see any personal cars over here. And there it is. A bunch of you immediately started moving over there. So, for example, where do you want to go? Where was your... Okay, you're going around. Yes, you're using this. Bam, you're using this. Fantastic. I was waiting for this to be built for me to start redirecting people over here, because otherwise it would stop something else. But yeah, everyone now can just go through there. What can I do? There's definitely a couple of bridges I can name after the viewers. And I need to double check actually, although, no, manually is honestly the better way. Okay, you, sir. Sports car. You're coming to this point. Oh, is there a problem like over here he realizes? Let's see. I want to go over there. I'm so cool in my sports car. Look at me, look at me. Nope, actually, I don't want to go there. Oh boy, okay, this is... Yeah, seems like, honestly, I need to prohibit it here almost. And yeah, there's no reason for them otherwise other than they need to turn around. Oh yeah, this roundabout actually has not been set up, I don't think so. So let me, what was it? Shift click. Yeah. I don't think it has been set up. Thanks very much. I forgot about that. This one I think has already been set for maximum efficiency. But yeah, maybe our people are still going through here, and yeah, it's iffy, but really, people down here, people going on the highway, have absolutely no business of going on the roundabout, with the exception that they want to turn around. And honestly, I don't think they will ever need to. So let me block this. I don't want to see any cars. Nope. Somebody just dipped. Sorry, there's a dip in a road. Just okay, not on this side, but sorry, there's like a pothole over. Oh, it stopped. Is it in the middle? Like in the middle? Oh, no, there's. just a little dip, just a small smidge. Oh, I just cannot. This is too good. This is too good. Control H and this one. You didn't. Okay. Yeah, that was the problem. I mean, I was hoping that, hey, if you, like if you cannot continue on further, if you know that you're going to be stopped here, we'll recalculate. You didn't do that, but look at that. It already freed up this. Question is how big. Okay, so yeah, look at that. The traffic started flowing. People can pop their car into their pocket and walk well. Finally, future. Look at the flow. Ooh, boy. There is a lot of flow now coming through here. That's a... Well, I mean, I've expected this, and now these people are finally using all these pathways. Okay, fantastic. Still feels that I can... So, for example, I want to check a couple of these people. Where are you going? Where are you heading? You're headed... Ooh, all the way over here. Brayman! Thank you for your raid. Do appreciate that. Not sure if you're actually, I think a very good Raymond. Is shout out working? Yep, indeed, you're also playing City Skylines. From one City Skylines stream to the other. I welcome you, any viewers. I'm gonna quickly entertain you with a poop lake. A big highway thing that goes wibbly wobbly. What else do we have here? Actually, everything else is pretty good. Upgrade that one segment to 6 lanes and have them all dedicated right, left, straight. Which segment did you think? Over here? That might be a good idea, yeah. Actually, let me do that. Yeah, this is gonna be a big like entry point into the town, so I think I better do that. So, trees, because trees are awesome. I also want to make this a 2-lane. It's gonna 1-way, 2-lane. How about that? And yeah, and then a dedicated right, left, and straight. I still feel like right and left, like there's gonna be a lot of straight. I feel like. Let's see how this works. He just stopped. Okay, where do I need to go? Not there. Not straight where the traffic is. Please. Oh, some of these people are just baffle me. Right. I'm loving it. Why? I don't know, folks. What should I do? Because there are only so many hours in a day. There are only so many hours that I'm streaming. And the fact is, I'm over. It's over. The stream time is over. 3 lanes with 3s, your favorite. It's looking lovely. It's looking lovely. Ooh, alright, you cannot turn right here, for sure. Actually, well, this needs to be changed. Like, by no means this is going to be the desired way of people going over there. But it has already been 3 hours. It feels like today specifically, I haven't done anything. I've rebuilt a bunch of stuff over here. The highway connections are now working much more smoothly. There's a thing over here. You want something. Not enough raw materials. Okay, well, not my problem. Oh, it is my problem, but later on. But yeah, but the big project was to set up all of this highway stuff because this part of the city was pretty much serviced for a long bit of time. It was only serviced through this little bit of road, which was being so freakishly stuck that, okay, it's starting to get stuck again, which is slightly problematic. At some point I thought, okay, I've cleared this up. Lanes over here, oops, sensitivity I think just gotten slightly higher. Lanes over here were doing business just, okay, this road, whoopsie daisy. This road is no longer, maybe now this is free. I might start letting people through this a bit more. I think right now they're only going through when there's, yeah, when there's a spot on that side. Right now it's like there's, oh god. They're not using a ton of this space. There's a whole lane over here, but I'm assuming all of them wanted to, again, you can turn left. All of these left turners are still not, how do I make those left turners go into middle lane? And I've set up everything and everything. There's this, so everyone can go. You can go there, you can go there. Told them to select their lanes earlier junction and stick to that lane. Do you think like I can then should, well, the 2 lanes go into 3 lanes, that's a thing. Dedicated lanes, yes. The thing is, what I wanted to do is to send, I know that a lot of people want to go, ooh boy, actually might be a bit of a problem over here. And that problem is I don't think I need traffic lights over here. Yeah, there is a traffic light over here. I don't think the traffic is going to be, actually, what are you, sirs, why are you going through here? Don't you have somewhere else to go? I'm just gonna start making everything worse. I'm gonna sit here for another 2 hours, it seems. They don't bring good. I wanted to move this a little bit faster. That's the only reason. 2 lanes over here, so let's move all the 2 lanes over there actively. But it seems like this lane is only actively. Like, I think I've seen like 1 car maybe turn left at this spot. Okay, let's see if this makes it better. I think it's worth trying. So straight and can I? Why are you refusing? Pause. Am I missing an error message that is popping up or something? Cannot add more, cannot remove. Oh, because you have created lane connections by hand. Oh, right. Now I have lane connections. Lane hours around, yeah, but it's the fact that I now have manual lane connections. That's what it's sort of screaming. Those are these ones. Yeah. So this lane is doing a lot. Again, just pure lane mathematics, and I need to stop because I'm gonna go for another hour, and that's just me. Like 2 lanes can go to the left because there are 2 lanes over there. 2 lanes can also go straight because there are 2 lanes. This one's a little bit iffy, the fact that they can turn right in any of those lanes. The noodle collections. But yeah, seemingly that doesn't work that way. Again, if we observe this, people are still not using the middle lane for left turns, like straight, 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 straight. Like nobody, maybe 1 car in 100 turns left. But there's still enough traffic going straight that I would want to keep at least 1 lane for straight. So in which case, honestly, I just don't feel like adding dedicated left lane, straight lane, and right lane is going to change my situation. Right now, they're still going. This lane is exclusively going left. This lane is exclusively going straight, almost, pretty much. Ignoring everything that's on the ground. This is sometimes going straight. Oh, the buses are going there. Okay. I don't know. Should I just redo this and hope for the best? Is there? I don't think there's a hotkey for undoing them. Okay, it's like this. Just clicking on them again, I suppose. Or maybe there is, and somebody just told me that in chat. 2 only left turn, the other one straight and right. This might be also a problem. I'm just gonna see. So, only left. And straight and right. Let's see how that's gonna work. Because the majority of the traffic is going left, no question about that. Yeah, see, now there is a problem that there's still... It seems like they're deciding like where they want to go. Oh, you know what? So this needs, I think, changing. This, if you have never played this game before, this... Oh, and there's also a bus stop that I definitely need to move too close to the intersection. Something like this, I can do forever. This is the equivalent of 1 more turn in Civilization. There's a race to the new bus stop over here. Always a nice sight. Have I just messed up a ton of people? Yep, you just messed up a ton of people who actually wanted to go straight. Sorry about that. Miss Kuzi. Oh, now the bus is going to get screwed up, right? Actually, they're moving on to the new bus stop. More 6 lanes? More 6 lanes. What are we gonna do with our 6? I don't think I can fit a 6 lane, but darn, I am gonna... Well, actually, I can, and there's no problem. Okay, let's do that then. So the whole business of also allowing this traffic, this can be definitely much more efficient. Like people through here can just go straight up. That's it. I think it actually started happening like that already. But why are they not using that mid bit? All I want to do is have some fun, obviously, but also, oh, good sir. All I want to do is for people in the middle lane to turn right. That's all I want to do. And also, oh boy, it is beginning. That part where they're starting to go absolutely bananas is beginning. Ooh, there's a new thing. The person I'm gonna eventually send you to after this stream is currently making D&D characters for the first 5 people who will donate. Oh, sorry, who have already donated, I think, $100. And it's pretty chill. So, folks, after this panicked... I'm trying to be extra chill. But quite often I'm getting in a pretty panicked mode. Oh boy, this is... It's all of a sudden gone a little bit iffy. Problem with the right turn over here is the fact that the pedestrians are now going to be crossing and messing up the situation big time. And still nobody's using that middle lane. I am at a loss. Yeah, asymmetrical roads don't have trees? Oh yeah, that's actually a big shame. And also, is it a mod that adds the asymmetrical roads, or is it a DLC that adds them? Okay, police is going through that middle lane fantastic, although they're going straight. Yeah, this is not it. Folks, this is definitely not it. Also, this is... Ooh, it's about to hit the roundabout. Network extension too, alright. I'm gonna keep that in mind then. Okay, let me do a thing over here. The last final thing, the finale. So how about I'm gonna set you up as... I'm not even sure by this point what is the main road, honestly. I think what I want to do... Oh god. No, it's... I've fallen into the trap of... God almighty. DLC that added some and a mod that adds more. Okay. I don't think I don't think I've gotten any asymmetric roads, so I'm assuming it's Sunset Harbor that added them. I think that these people are also allowed to pick their lanes at our intersection. I don't want that. So, let me try this like this. So, no, they're not allowed to choose them. That's weird. So let me try this then. Oh god, this is... I'm never gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop. You can go there. You can go there. And you can go there. How about that? Lane maths. And you, good sirs, actually I remember initially setting it up so people over here can only go straight. I have mass transit, and I don't think I have an asymmetric road. Let me... again, it's going to be like 2 lanes. I don't see any of them being asymmetric. 1 rail. 6 lanes. 6 lanes, 1 way. Ooh, that is crazy big. Decorative trees, decorative grass as well. Highway, not going to be that. No, I'm not seeing it. I don't know, maybe I need to add... start adding some... No. Oh, there it is, there it is. There's one? Asymmetrical 3-lane road, sorry. Like, it looked like a normal one. But it seems like that's the only one. Okay, and 2 plus 3, let me check. I might have indeed missed it straight up. Give it like in here? No, 2 plus 3. 4 lane, 4 lane. Let me actually go here. 4 lane, 4 lane. Tram tracks, large avenue of grass. Actually, gonna start using those. Yeah, I don't think there's a 2 or a 3. I would assume that everything's gonna be unlocked by this point, but you don't know. Alright, so, yeah, see, this has made it somewhat worse. Is it this? Yeah, this is where they select lanes, and... maybe the problem is that I'm sort of offering them to choose so much so early. I need to force him to go straight, really. That's the only thing I want to make him. Should I just, like, point it over here? Like, by this point, if you haven't made up your mind, you're staying in the lane that you have selected and nowhere else. I'm prohibiting you from doing anything else. I think that should work. God, there's a lot of traffic all of a sudden. Having the middle lane to be left turn only seemed to make it worse. It has. Okay, let's see. Right now they're actually lining up for this. 5 more hours of this. I tried, and unfortunately it hasn't worked that well. I'm still thinking middle lane going straight could be a good idea. So let's see. See, this is what I wanted. This is what I initially wanted. Unfortunately, the right lane. There's a lot of people turning right over here, and they're impeding people going forward. Okay, so this is what I really wanted. This is now gonna plop it up a little bit more here, but actually it's not that bad, I don't think so. Unfortunately, now, all of a sudden, it has gotten worse again. Timeline up to date? No, it absolutely isn't. I mean, I've stopped them changing lanes because I wanted them to stick to their lanes, but darn, they weren't. I think that was like a standard, like straight up automatic setup. Yeah, quick setup. Okay, click on this node and click remove first. So, stop, remove time traffic light. I don't think it's actually just changed my lane designation as well. Time light wants there to be a dedicated right turn and a straight left lane. Yep, I think that's exactly what I'm seeing right now here. Again, this right turn works perfectly. Like, I think this is what I need for sure. Again, now it's doing this. You know what? Let's leave it like that. Let's see what happens. But I still feel like there's so much traffic going left. People just driving. Okay, let's leave it. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. I need to stop at some point. As exciting as it is, and as, oh god, as a traffic jam, it's starting to get over here again. Okay, but now this road has cleaned up. Darn, I can never win. Either this is sort of completely plonked up, or this is completely plonked up. No matter what happens, something might be off. But most importantly, yeah, actually, I've been doing that previously, and let me do that again. Might be a good idea. I'm doing it again, folks. Have you noticed? Have you noticed I'm doing it again? So stop, view. So this needs to be like min time of like, again, I think I was trying 10 to 15 maybe. Save. So some big numbers, but I really need to clean up. Sorry, did I did not restart, I'm pretty sure. Start. I love this game. I absolutely love this game. But the problem is, cannot stop playing until traffic flows perfectly. That's the thing. What are the numbers? I want to see the big numbers. 17, iffy. Anything else that is sort of stopped? Oh, well, this is not looking. Ooh, I think this might be a problem with these. So let me... Was a way to do this for like the whole road. I generally remember. Oh, there it is. Shift. Because I don't think that the priority is set right now. Yeah. So. No, and this needs to be changed backwards. And also, I think people should be allowed to take up junctions over here. This is still a little bit of an iffy issue. What do I have here? Let's see. You're gonna play for it for an hour and end up 6 hours later. At least I've set up myself some limitations in this sense, but yeah. I'm limited by the stream times, and yet I still cannot stop. Everything just needs just like a little bit more tweaking. Okay, a little bit more. This is actually pretty great because previously a lot of these businesses over here were blocking this road. Basically, whoever was turning into the business was blocking the whole road. Now it's no longer the case. It is working swiftly and perfectly. How we doing? This is a new development. Because it's like, it's doing a stupid thing here. Still don't understand why. Hey, have you noticed that I'm doing this again? That I'm doing this again? And I'm pretty sure they're allowed to do everything. And yet they're still sometimes having issues of stopping and then moving on forward. But other than that, for the most part, generally speaking, traffic has been getting better. It's been piling up over here, though. I want to do something about that. Just fine-tune it until it completes. Okay, this has been freed up. This has freed up just a little bit. There's still... most of the traffic is... oh, actually, surprisingly enough, look at that. Most of the traffic is now going straight. Question is, how much of that traffic is just me redirecting it because... oh, you actually want it to go somewhere there. That works. 4-lane road the size of a 2-lane one that uses an intersection to give the turn lanes. Okay, you know what? That indeed might be the next thing I go for. Right, but I think this should be called the end. I know that I still haven't made connections over here, which could be pretty useful. This is now moving and doing pretty well. People are actively using this. Look at that. This is all the traffic we've offloaded from the other roads. There's still plenty of expansion to go. Some of these areas should be transformed into parks. This one, or maybe even this one, the big one over here. Then at some point it needs to be a campus area. I'm going to start playing with DLCs because with all the new DLCs I really haven't used anything. I'm going to once again check the needs because I'm pretty sure people are now need... oh, surprisingly enough, I haven't put any new elementary schools, but we don't need any more. We need more universities. Health and fire thing might be an issue again. Although those I think were taken care of last time, so should be alright. There's a lot of fire hazard. Not sure why, because I'm pretty sure I have stuff in all right locations. Crime rate is low, and let it stay that way. I had to put some stuff in like farming areas and lumber areas. Crime in those areas, I generally don't understand what's the situation. Like a ton of, like, police headquarters. There is a series of new schools. Institute of Creative Arts, Modern Technology Institute. There's new traffic types that I still haven't used. A bunch of monuments and stuff that I can plop here, there, and everywhere. I'm pretty sure. Cliff and Nature Park, yeah. That is actually could look well. Bus stop messing my traffic. You think over here somewhere? I think there might have been a bus stop over here somewhere. No? Or maybe planting one here? Next one is over here, which is not messing up anything. And next one is over here, which again is not messing it up. A bit further. Might be this one over here, which is slightly making it worse, but not by much. I don't think so. On the other side of Big Junction. Somewhere around here? This one isn't. This one also I don't think is. Unless there is another one. Or again, I don't see... nope, that was a spot. I mean, here it is... not too good. Twidgelite, indeed. It is... yeah, it's blocking this traffic just a little bit, but honestly, Would you say that this is bad? Knowing that I'm building everything grid-like, don't really have a good spot for it. Although this bus stop might be too close to the other ones. But yeah, that's all for next time. Otherwise, I'm gonna spend 20 hours. 20 more hours doing this. I want an impact on all that follow. Yeah, it does, but all for next time. All for next time. Again, thankfully right now that's not a big problem. Mrs. Up, thanks very much for a follow. Brayman, thanks very much for a follow as well. Super Raceka, shout out to you as well. Shout out for Krunk and Alazar previously. I will play this again next Monday, but the next stream, you won't have to wait too long for that. On Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be playing Subnautica for the thing that I call Jam versus the Backlog, where I'm just going through the backlog of my games. Because things like that, City Skylines, I can play forever. Just one game. Give me one game forever. But there's more than 100 games in my Steam library that I still haven't played, and as such, they need to be played. Genuinely, for sure. Other than that, there might be a surprise stream at some point. Depends on how I feel, depends on how much time do I have, if maybe there's some other business to do. I might start a little bit something during the morning, so if you're from the Europes, that might be fitting for you. If you're from the Americas, I'm really sorry, that might not be for you. But just keep your eyes open and peeled, check out the notifications on the stream, so do follow, on the Twitter, where I post the announcements, and on the Discord. We have a very lovely community, inclusive, supportive. Really, the amount of bad apples in that community is 0. Or at the very least, all the bad apples are being really quiet. The poop lake is getting smaller, which is also good news. But yeah, I think that's about it. Also, if you're missing streams, tomorrow and on Wednesday, Ira Plays Games should be streaming, so check out her details and her stream times below. But yeah, thanks very much. Hope I've entertained you all with stuff like this. This is slightly less wibbly-wobbly. Pretty sure this was slightly wobblier before. But yeah, you've been lovely, folks. Again, stick around just for a moment. I'm gonna redirect you to a wonderful streamer with a wonderful cause, getting money for great causes. And if you want to donate, even if you don't want to donate, just signal boost that person out. Let me move over here. Let me save the game in the background, just sneakily beakily. As you're hearing those clicks. And again, thanks very much for watching. Do say hello to Zak Oyama. He is wonderful. And you have been also wonderful. Stay safe. Love each other. Wash your hands. Shave polar bears. Something like that. Love y'all. See you next time.